back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? We're going to jump right on in, as the game does take a little bit to load. Let's just jump right on in. We managed to barely survive last time. It got really close. Oh my goodness, it was a little too close for comfort. But we managed to make it through, and now we just have to see if we can get our beaver population to go back up and better prepare ourselves for the longer droughts and longer bad tides that we're going to have to be dealing with. So we're going to need to go and expand and probably redo some things here. But we got ourselves back up to 16 adult beavers with 3 little babies. We've got this for when we're dealing with droughts, but bad tides are still going to be an issue for us. The floodgate works. We're going to get a little bit of extra storage here, but boy howdy do we need to get a little bit more storage than that. This here is probably going to give us maybe 2 days worth of water with the current population we have. This section might give us an additional reprieve of 2 extra days of water. I don't know. Really right now, the main thing we're fighting for is explosives. The moment we get explosives, we just make big holes. We use bombs, we fix problems, right? Like easy peasy. But we need to get there first. We are not there yet. So we're starting to get our scrap going. We've got our smelter almost done. Actually, we just need a builder over here. Nice. We've got power wheel coming in. We only got 4 wood in there right now. Everyone's hungry. Why is everyone hungry? What's our food at? We have plenty of food. What's going on? Alright, that'll probably even itself out. I don't want to unpause until I'm confident we're good to go. I can't remember if we had a drought coming in next. We've got enough water stored right now in these puny little storage buckets. We're definitely going to want to get the larger one soon. We have enough science to unlock it. I'm trying to remember what else we were trying to get. We can't even make this yet. We don't have enough gears stockpiled. It'd be nice to go and jump to a bigger one. Again, eventually, this whole section down here is just going to turn into nothing but water pumps. We're going to have just exclusively water pumps down here, and then all of our big old production and whatnot is going to move over to this side. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Builders lacking for jobs? Yeah, it's all of our inventors, scrap gatherers, more inventors. Yeah, no, yeah, all those jobs are supposed to be like completely empty. We want to slowly bring our population back up here too. We have enough power coming through, I think. Problem is we're not going to have enough power for what we need. Network demand is going to get pretty insane between all of these. It's going to get pretty insane pretty quick here. Let's go to standard speed. Jump up into standard speed here. Okay, we've got enough stockpiled food right now. We're doing well. We're getting more potatoes, which is good. We need more potatoes, and more potatoes, and more potatoes. Just keep stockpiling them potatoes. Again, we did put this this dead-ended here. Again, we'll move this later. We'll move that later. Right now, I just want to make sure we have everything we need. We've got enough logs coming in that we really only need 1, but we do have 3 over here. We could go and move someone. Ah, there's the drought. Okay, so before this drought hits, let's see if we can get more building done. I don't know what jobs we're pulling away from, but we're pulling away from something to get this done. Let's get more of these guys on District 1 and see if we can go ahead and build more of this out. We're just gonna make builder a top priority. We're gonna override other jobs. We're gonna take over the builder job. If we can get this built before this drought arrives in 3 days here, 2.8 days, we'll be a-okay, no problem. If we can't, we should be fine. We have a decent amount of water storage and our population isn't too crazy, but we can't guarantee anything either, is the problem. I'm not sure what jobs we stole. Okay, we stole this job. We're still pulling in wood and we got plenty of wood that we can pull from. That's okay. We definitely need to keep the planks going. We're gonna have this be a low priority job, and gears is gonna be a normal priority job. This is gonna stay as an above average job. We have 1 water pump going right now. We've got 1 super priority. Alright, good, so that's just 3 of them there. Okay, excellent, we just had 3. Oh my goodness. Great, just 2 became adults and 1 ended up dying, which is unfortunate, but our population spiked a little bit here. We had 15 before, we're now at 17, so that helps out a bunch. We just gotta get this built. Just gotta get this built here. We'll solve a little bit more of our problems. But planks are going to be a real tight resource here. Yeah, because we need haulers. I don't think we're going to get it done in time. It'll be a close call. We've got a bunch of these guys running over here to get the job done as quick as we can. But the main thing is we've got logs, just not planks. The thing is we can't really afford haulers right now. Okay, well, they are building these other jobs too, which is not exactly what I need them to do, since those are marked as lower priority. This is a bottom priority. Or a low priority, not bottom priority. This is bottom priority up here. We should be okay with that soon. This guy's done, so that's good. We don't have the science yet to make this, right? Yeah, we're still off by a bit. That's one of the things we needed for science. No one's doing science right now. We're in full drought protection mode. The real problem we're going to have is as soon as the drought hits full, we're going to have to rely on this one power wheel to run all 3 of our factories. I don't know how well that's going to work. We're probably going to have to pick which ones to focus on and have them work on other jobs in the meantime. Oh, actually, speaking of which, you can pause that right now. Could do something better. This should actually not be something we're doing until the drought actually is active. We'll find a better job. Something more useful, please. Thank you. We do have the ability to go grab some emergency wood up here if that ends up being an issue. If we let this get too low because we're not replanting. No, that seems like they're fine. We got our population up further. That's good. And hauling posts would be nice to have, but I don't know. The hauling post needs planks. Yeah, it's 1 plank. Let's make this a high priority. It's only 1 plank. Let's have that be a thing. Let's go get that real quick here. It can cost us 1 plank, and then it'll allow us to designate a couple of people. Let's go having this be like 1 person hauling as a high priority job. Just so we can get more of the planks and the length dropped off where they need to be here for these jobs to get worked on. Let's go ahead and pause these 2. I don't want anyone in these right now. We got plenty of open jobs still. Go find something else to do. There we go. Perfect. We got 1 guy in here. We're going to start dealing with hauling. Very important job. We have 1.5 days left. I don't think this is getting done in time. Just don't see it happening. Bummer. I don't think it's happening. We only have a population of 20 beavers right now, so that's okay. And if we don't open up a new lodge, then our population's going to stay around here. We do kind of want to get up to a little bit more, so we can get a little more done per cycle, but not much we could do. Needs to be done. More planks required. The only thing we're working on here. I wish we could move up to 24 hours. We're just going to do 24-hour shift here for at least the final day. Try and get as much done as we can here. Yeah, there's no point in having this bad boy online until we can actually get more scrap metal. We need a bigger population first. So let's go ahead and let's grab more builders. So we're going to grab more people to being builders. Grab another hauler. We're just going to start moving people over into building and hauling now. This is urgent. Stay in there. And keep making more planks. If we don't have planks, we're not getting anywhere. And now we've got a bunch of logs that have been dropped off because we have a bunch of haulers. Or we have a hauler. So hopefully, get some more work done. Oh no, they're not doing anything, are they? Okay, so we'll bring these guys down. If that's the case, then we actually don't need this many builders. Yeah, they're just sitting on their thumbs. That's not good. We'll find something better to do. Get down to 1 hauler. Down to 2 builders left in here. Does make sense. There's only so much space left for us to build this. Too far from district? It's because we don't have this built yet, huh? No, too far from district. Oh, that's not too far. That's fine. Once we get that one done, we'll build the next. Alright. Slowly getting there. We'll go and we'll reshuffle all these jobs in a moment. But again, our food stores are pretty a-okay right now. We need to kind of reduce the amount of... We need to, like... Okay, we're gonna not replant any of this down here. We'll harvest it whenever they eventually get around to harvesting it, but we're not going to replant these. It's too much for them to be able to handle. Besides, we don't need that many carrots anyway. We should probably change them to something else anyway. Oh, quick autosave. 0.4 days left. We're running real low on time here. Just not gonna happen, is it? That's not gonna happen. We'll be ready for the next one, though. Next drought or bad tide, we'll have it prepped. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and move this up. So first things first, we're gonna put you up to 1. There's a big old instant flood here. Back you up as well. Yeah, a little bit of... That's fine. But if it floods over here, it's not that big of a deal. Go back down to 16-hour day. Go from there. How's it going, Carcinogen? How you doing today? Can completely flood this area. And we're just going to leave this at full flood, honestly. Because some of it's coming down here, and it's causing more... Actually, it's causing more problems. Bring this smidgen and block it back up. I just need to make sure one of our pumps can run. As long as one of our pumps can run, flooding is fine. There we go. Sorted. Alright, nice. Alright, so we've got enough storage. It's fine for now. 10 days? I think we can do 10 days. 10 days should be fine. Between these two piles of water here, we should be fine. Yeah, we really need to blow this out here so we can get this extra stockpile down here too. It just gives it even more storage that we can move in. Right now it's just a little oasis that sits up there once we run out. Which isn't, it's not ideal, not what we're looking for. Alright, so there's no power remaining, so we're gonna have to go turn you on. We need to start going through all of these jobs again. So we're gonna put you down to 1. We're gonna go put you down to low priority. Bottom priority. You're low priority. Why do there still people working here? You're also low priority. Because those are bottom priorities. Okay, that's nice. Let's go ahead and get an additional guy in here. Actually, no, instead of you here, let's get this one started. Get one guy in here. You're good, you're good, you're good. We've got 3 people in science. Nice. I like that. You stuffed with food? Ooh, what'd you get? What did you have? It was a meal of choice. We got these guys on building. Go ahead and let's move these up. We do need some serious science here. Let's have science be a higher priority than the builders. But we're gonna have the hauling post. We have one hauler. One hauler. Extra guy in here. Alright, what are we looking at? Let's make sure we got this right. Okay, so the builder's huts is no one. The center's got 2 people. The farms are fine, we just did that. And they're switched between which they work on. Potatoes, we're not making potatoes, we can make more potatoes later. Gears are paused. A hauling post, one should be paused. The other one's good to go for right now. Although, honestly, we should probably have it the other way around. Where this one is neutral, and that one's paused, because this one's closer to when they're sitting idle. That's good. Inventors will let them be as they are. A couple of them are neutral, the others are low priority. The mill is a high priority. Scavenger flags are bottom. Smelter is low. We'll make this medium. It's paused right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I think we're good here. We just want to slam out a bunch of science while we can. We're going to slam out a bunch of science here. And then we'll go ahead and get ourselves the explosives factory. Now that we have enough science for it. We can at least unlock it. Go. Right where we need it to be. And we'll get 1 storage for backwater here. Want a bigger storage, but it fits in here, so that's fine. So we can put another small storage there, actually. I'll pick a second one here. It only costs logs. Would be worth us doing. Get bad water on both of those. So we'll build this as we get parts and pieces. The hard part's going to be we don't have any gears, we don't have any metal blocks. We actually need to go get those, and that's not going to happen for a bit because we're still a little low on individuals. So technically, again, we have 4 individuals who could move to something else, but we need to get this science up if we're going to actually learn how to make the actual dynamite itself. So we could make explosives, we just can't do anything with them. Oh, we need to get that sorted. Let's go ahead and we're just going to build a medium storage, honestly. It costs logs, it's nothing too special, nothing too crazy. And we can go ahead and put dynamite in here, yeah? Put dynamite in there. We got plenty of logs, so it's not something we have to worry about. You had a Bacon King, chicken fries, and regular fries from BK earlier. Nice. We just had a bit of fruit. Alright, balance it out. Get a little fresh fruit in there. Very nice. Yeah, we're already 2 days into the drought. We've not really noticed any issues so far. What, we've gone down 0.2 so far? Yeah, we're fine. Going down about 0.1 a day. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, so we need to start getting gears going. So let's go ahead and let's unlock the gear workshop. Get that rolling. We'll go ahead and we'll unlock the grill as well. So that'll take 2 of our scientists away, which is unfortunate. Again, we need the scientists, but having 2 active inventors, 3 active inventors while still doing these other jobs is still fine. Oh, did we take it from the hauler? Oh, the hauler's still here. Be a slightly above average job, so we're going to take that from someone. Take it from a hauler. We'll make that above average job. Hauling's still important. 1 fully dedicated hauler is still pretty critical. We definitely want that. Yeah, just 2 scientists. Again, we need to get to 600. It's 600 for us to be able to use dynamite. But we can at least start getting all the parts and pieces pulled together. We can start getting all the preparations done. And now we're going to start trying to stockpile gears. And by stockpile, I mean have 10 in the pocket here. Have 10 lined up there, then have those going to whatever we can. We're going to unpause this. We're going to let us start building this out. Right now, we're just going to be putting logs in, but eventually we'll start putting gears and start putting middle blocks. So we'll just go ahead and start building whatever we can build, and we'll go from there. We're up at 8. Very good. Only 1 open house. You started to really enjoy mango? Ah, mango is such a good fruit. Delicious. It is a tough one for a lot of people to jump into, mangoes, because the flavor is actually pretty intense. It's a very strong flavor, and also it's very slimy. It's a slimy fruit. So I can understand a lot of people being a little averse to them. However, I am a fan. I'm tempted to go and open up another lodge for a little more population. Food's not an issue at all. We're starting to stockpile potatoes, which is amazing. And we still have way too many carrots for us to even consume, even think about consuming. I'm thinking about making another carrot storage. Let's just make another carrot storage here. Carrots. Let's just do the same thing. Let's just double up on them. Wouldn't hurt to do. Make sure we have more than enough. What we'll do is we'll end up swapping these storages out to something else later. From being carrots and being like a bunch of carrots and a bunch of potatoes. We can swap them out to the other types of foods and the like later once we've unlocked them. Unlock the ability to go and grab them. But in the meantime, all of this stuff just exclusively costs logs. There's no reason for as much. I'm already starting to regret putting this here. It's fine now. What we'll do is we're going to pause the grill. Go work on something else. We got enough grilled potatoes for now. We'll let our grilled potato go to 0. We'll go ahead and we'll remove this, and we'll go ahead and build that somewhere else. We'll start building out more storage here. What we need to do is start looking at setting it up so we have space for more of these basic ones so that we can start getting the underground piles. They're 1K science, so we're not going to do them for a while, like a long while, but especially because of how much they cost too, don't forget. 40 gears. That's a lot of gears, 80 planks. So it'll be a while, but Start lining up to it. Okay, so we've got 6.6 days of drought remaining. Let's go ahead and let's release a little bit of spare water here. Capture what we can. Let's go ahead and fill this reservoir back up. Looks like planks are the main thing we're waiting on because we don't have a lot of storage up here or a lot of storage anywhere for them. Can't really place them up there. We're doing really well with food and water. Wasn't actually too bad. Let's go ahead and do another one. Open the floodgates for a second here. Should be enough to go ahead and get us close to full, but not quite. Again, 10 days is what it is. So if we can get ourselves... Woo! Did we lose any water? No, okay, thank goodness. Sitting at 8, 7, 7-ish? Okay, that's fine. So we still have another 4 or 5 days of water left in the lower reservoir. So yeah, we can make it through this drought, no problem. No problem. Okay, gears are slowly getting placed in here. Gears are slowly getting placed in here. It takes 30 gears. That's a lot of gears. And these logs haven't been built up yet. These haven't been built up yet either. Slowly getting there. We have 2 guys working on it. Our population is now at its maximum capacity. We're going to go ahead and unlock one more of these. So hopefully we can get a little bit more. A little bit more population. Just slowly bring it up a smidgen here. I think we can handle a couple more. Got a lot of these guys in these jobs right now. So that means we can open up more jobs. So let's go ahead and let's actually get one of you to being a average job. Not an above average, just an average job. Let's go and let's stockpile a decent amount here. Or at least as much as we can. Because we can go ahead and we can put, what, 26 in here? And then we've got the storage up here of 20. Bad. Get 46 total across the board there. So plenty of scientists. Let's go ahead and get the smelter online. It's going to move at 14% efficiency, so everything here is going to be very, very slow rolling. Which is, I guess there's no point in having you in here right now still. Leaving us at 31%. Because until we actually stockpile some of the scrap, there's actually not a point. There's no actual reason. And we could still use the science. The log stockpile is getting pretty full, actually, funnily enough. We're almost halfway there. Close. Just inventors and scrap and builders. Perfect. We'd like to see. Those are the ones we don't have people to work on, and that's a-okay. Yeah, planks are our main issue right now. Planks are a huge bottleneck because we're making nothing but gears. We should be making 2 planks per 1 gear, though, but that doesn't seem to be the case, unless we're doing that and it's immediately getting placed somewhere else. Oh, it's getting placed here. That makes sense. It's being used for building. That makes sense. All right, we can go ahead and warp speed here. There's nothing we really need to do. I really need to stop micromanaging. I'll let them go do their own thing for a little bit here. We just need time to pass for them to go and get work done. Be happy little beavers. I don't know how much water we have left up here, so let's go ahead and drain a little bit more. We want to make sure any of the water up here we can actually keep. Oh, that wasn't good. That was too much. Well, we had a bit of a spill. It's fine. I forgot, since we're on warp speed, it empties a little faster than I was expecting. That's okay. We're at the point now at 0.8. I think we're alright. I don't think we even need any more from the upper reservoir. We'll still take what we can from up here, but I don't think we need it anymore. I don't think it's urgent like it was before. We're down past the halfway point. We have plenty of stockpiled up here, too. The worst case scenario, we just have to go and replant our food, and we're fine on food. Do you not know what you're supposed to do? No, there's just no path to you. That's because we don't have planks. That's right. There's no planks to this. This is the high priority build. Get that done first. Put our 4 planks there before we put them anywhere else. Yeah. That's fine. Let's see. Where do we want to put this storage? Because we're going to need to move this. I'm thinking what we could do is we could put food here. You could do all different food types, like right here. Just one of each, of like cooked food varieties. So we'll put the regular potatoes in there right now. We'll put grilled potatoes here. We've got no blueberries stockpiled right now, which we are going to need blueberries eventually. So we'll put a blueberry storage here for now. Just to have that marked. Bread, we should do bread at some point. So we'll have this one for bread. There's a chestnut. What are we going to end up doing, more likely? Sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds. Those all lined up. It's attached. Have you go as empty. And you go ahead and empty yourself into this guy here, that hauler. So that's done. We can go ahead and delete this. Go ahead and let's get... So how many different things can we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 in total of these kind of storage. Because we'll eventually swap them out for the undergrounds. So if we have 6, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because we'll get a 4th one here once we can cut that hole in there. 5 and 6. So we can just do 6 across here. 1 for each. Ideally, we would then do a second set behind. When we're doing a large storage setup. We do not need to build those right now. But we end up doing something like this. And then we can... have space for a staircase here too. That's okay. We can put a staircase here to get up. Wrap up and around. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, how are we doing over here? What are we working on? Let's go down to slow speed here. Still let time pass, but you know, get a good eye on it. Alright, yeah, we can still get some more water in here. Good speed for the water. Alright, keep a good eye on it. We don't overdo it. Alright, slow speed. Alright, so we've got 5 scientists going. We're 100 off from target goal. You say you're done. Well, that's not right. Now we can build this. Now we can go build this. Perfect. Oh, it's a high priority. It just takes logs. Go build that real quick for me. Thanks. With that's done, let's go ahead and let's get the grill going. We can take one guy off of science for grilling, so we can make sure we have plenty of potatoes. That'd be good. Population has boomed a little bit further, up to 23 total beavers. It's good. We need to get metal blocks going, but we can't do that until we actually have the power wheel running again. Just can't keep up with planks. Because once we get the dynamite done, our next thing is going to be windmills. And once we have windmills unlocked, we can go ahead and we can get the production facilities over here. We can blow this across. We can get the extra 2 in here, so we can have 2 of each. So we can do like short storage and long storage. So we can have 1 of each here, and then the same mirrored down here. But these ones will be long storage, so they'll be set as supply. The closer ones on the main thoroughfare. And these will be the first ones that get upgraded to the super stockpiles. That's how we'll do it. All right, 2 days left on the drought. Easy peasy, no problem. Plenty of water. No issue. Only 2 things of scrap metal you're hauling at a time. Yikes, that's a long run. Well, we knew that was going to be the case, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? That's good. We can get the... Start stockpiling it, at least. That's important. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and continue up the warp speed. You're doing nothing, so let's go ahead and free up an extra individual from here to go do some other job. Science. Reasonable. If we can just get the dynamite done, then it's just a full speed focus on getting the gears and the metal. My goodness, where are all of our gears going? We only have 10 gears in here. Where are all my gears going? Boy, howdy, do we need more gears. Jeez. Gears are a serious issue for us, huh? Yeah, so we'll have dynamite unlocked very, very shortly here. But since that's the case, let's actually get them to work on other jobs. Stockpiling food, we still have plenty of storage. Plenty of storage. Carrots and the like. Go ahead and take... Leave one scientist. Let's just go and do a bunch of harvesting. Let's harvest a bunch of this stuff. We'll go ahead and we'll harvest out this. I think we'll harvest out this, and we might just leave only these as carrots, and we'll go ahead and maybe put sunflowers in. Start get a little more variety in our food types. We can get sunflowers in here. It takes 5 days to make them. And we can also start making wheat if we want. We need a grist mill for it. I think some wheat would be nice. Put the rest of this water in here. We're down to 0.3 days until the end of the drought, so we can just go ahead and run the rest of it in here. No problem. Put you down to 0.5, so you can go ahead and start draining when you overflow. That's fine. Nice. Once the water begins to flow, we can go ahead and unlock the smelter. Like right now. Bring that back down to 1. Bring that down to 1. And that'll free these guys up. Alright, perfect. Scrap's still getting pulled and moved, but now scrap should be getting dropped off here in the smelter. The smelter should start getting worked on. There we go. Alright. Metal's underway. Yeah, okay, there's a little bit of flooding that happens. Yeah, that'll get sorted once we have this guy built. That's what it is for the moment. Alright. Now, if we could just have, like, 10 days of no drought or bad tide or anything, we can actually catch up. We can start making some progress here. Go ahead and open this up. Get ourselves the availability for even more babies. Let's go, go, go. Some more gears. So, network demand is still high, so we still need to keep one person on the wheel, unfortunately. To make sure we can keep some semblance of high efficiency here. It's 4 hours for one, so it takes a long time for us to get our metal. Our metal's going to be used immediately. Both of these need to be done for us to make the explosives. We can at least go ahead and unlock explosives so we don't have to worry about it anymore. So explosives have now been unlocked. So the explosives we need to place are these. Go to normal speed. So we need these here. We're going to put them at a low priority. We need to build you here. And then we're going to need to go ahead and put explosives in here too. That way we can get this this little reservoir added to our total amount. This is of a higher priority, so we'll leave that at neutral. Of a higher priority than this one here. That one's just for storage and making storage nice and easy and, you know, symmetrical and the like. That one up there is actually for survival needs. Oh, that's significantly higher priority. Alright, we're going to up our work days to 18 hours. We just need to get more work done if we're going to get this stuff done before the next tide. We also need significantly more planks if we're going to get this done. How many more gears do we actually need before we start stockpiling gears? Oh my goodness, 21 more gears. So many more gears. Okay, well, keep at it. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of scientists again. We like having scientists. There are better things we could have them doing. Let's get another one on water. Here we have all of our water completely filled. It'd be really nice to go and get a bigger storage, but it requires gears. We just can't afford gears right now. We could make another lumber mill, I guess. We would just have to plumb it in somehow. I guess we put a platform here and attach it from here. I guess no, actually what we're going to do is the next thing we're unlocking, now that we've got that done, is actually these. Unlock the windmill. Unlock the high power shaft. So now we can start looking at building our infrastructure over here for production. How do we want to do it? Let's get an idea here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we set you guys up here, which I would like to blow that up to make them all even, but it is what it is. Put them up against like that. Does that count for windmill power production being passed over? No, that's right. Windmills need extra space. So instead, let's move them up. If we have these three here, a lot of space, and just an awkward number of space too. Okay, let's make sure we got stairs in here. We're gonna need them. Okay, so we get a high powered gear here. You there. What we're gonna do is I'm actually just gonna need a high powered gear. What if we need this back one? Put this here. Ourselves a platform, stairs, platform. That way we can go ahead and we can get our power shaft underneath. I should just make this one a 4-way here. Ensure life doesn't end up being a problem later. Slide you there, so that way we can plug into everything else. Have to pause those, so we can go ahead and build everything else first. Just have to pause you too. We can get back there. And then we can go ahead and get ourselves the first windmill here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up windmills here. Can I not put it here because it's against the wall? That's interesting. Okay, we'll set them up like this. I need to get the gears around this somehow. If I put these gears this way... If I put stairs here, we're not going to be allowed to, right? Yeah, it's in the way. It's alright. What we can do is we can just have... We can just move these over. This guy here. We can make this guy T instead. T? No. Still. We can have this be a high shaft there. We'll do that for now. And we should be able to, yeah, we can reach all those. And we don't need this. And that means then we can have our walkway come through here. And we can go up to the next. And what we'll do is up here, we'll do a handful of windmills here, and eventually we'll upgrade them to the better windmills later on once we get the paper mill. We'll then probably go and set up more windmills up here, but what we're going to do is we'll do some windmills here, we'll do a whole bunch of batteries here, and then we'll do more windmills over here that will plug into the batteries. So we'll kind of stagger out our build. So we'll do that. So in the meantime, you're going to be paused, you're paused, you're paused, you're paused, you're paused, you're paused, you're paused, and you and so these can be done. That's paused. So the only thing we want to do is literally just build this one windmill and then build these. Just pause these for a moment. Build the others first. Then we can build these. The next thing we have to unlock is batteries. Those require metal and requires a bunch of gears, but as soon as we can get those done, we can then move this whole setup over there. It's good. What's your least favorite fruit? That's a good question. I don't know. I love fruits. Kind of tough. I'd have to look at a full list of fruits to decide a least favorite. It's kind of hard to decide off the top of my head, to be honest. Let's see. So we need some gear factories. So we'll do the same thing. We'll get some power going up and over. But let's go ahead and let's get... what, 2 gear factories? What we're gonna need. That's right, the smelteries they're long. The very long buildings, they get in the way, so we have to put them over here. That's fine. I guess for right now what we can do is the gears can go over here. And our smelters can go here. Do that. And again, this whole production area can move all the way down here if needed. You despise cherries? Really? Not a fan of cherries. Cherries are pretty good. I don't eat them that often. I do like cherries. Let's put 2 in here. This guy's gonna go over here once we unlock him. Paper press, we really only need 1. We can just put them on the back end here. Paper mill, paper press, we only need 1 of those. We really do not need more than 1. These are going to be for main production, so those are the ones we actually need a lot of. I don't know if we actually need any others in large mass. We'll let time continue on. Yeah, this only outputs 150. So it's not going to be doing a whole lot of work here. This thing demands 50. This thing demands 120, so we can get one of the gears going, or one of the 200. So we don't have enough power that we'd be able to produce over here yet. But if we can link up a couple of these, right? We might as well turn that one on too. Why not? We need to make these high priority though. These need to be ultra, because that's going to be for our next bad tide. So actually, those have to be tip top priority. If we have anything else that we're doing with planks, this already has enough planks. It's just taking gears at this point. That's fine. And our metal is immediately being pulled once it's being made and being used. Oh, nice. So we'll have the bad water one going very shortly here. Nice. All right. We're on the right path. We just need more days. Just need more days. That's not more days. Last I checked. Not more days. All right, we're gonna go pause that. That means that then this will have 100% power. I think even with you being gone, yeah, it still has 100% power. Let 2 of them go work on other things in the meantime, so we can continue to get this going. Looks like we have hauling issues, so let's go ahead and let's up our hauler here. Some haulers to make sure we have all the logs we need in here, because we have plenty of logs. Logs aren't the issue. The issue is just moving them in here so that our guy doesn't have to go and grab logs every single time he makes one. Hauler over here, the priority on this. Prioritize hauling here. Come on. Come on, team. Let's go. Alright, our planks are starting to run now. Good, but we still need a lot of them, right? 10, 20. We need 20 planks to actually block this off. Plus, we need 27. 27 planks, 3 days. Alright, well, 24-hour shift, here we go. We gotta do it while we can. Gotta do it while we can, and then we'll go ahead and we'll build all the stuff out later. But if we can get this done, I mean, if we have this done, I think we can do a 13, maybe a 15-day drought with our population at 26. We'll do a 15-day drought. Which will be comforting to see. Very comforting to see. So plenty to stockpile of the scrap metal, so you can just keep doing that for a very long time. Come on, team. Alright, so that one's done. That's just these left. This is actually reachable here. Let me pause this platform. Can't reach that, but we can reach this. It'll save us 4 planks. We just need 20 more planks. 20 planks at an hour and 1.3 hours each. So we can get this done in a little over a day. The main thing then is just does everything get transported up there that needs to be transported up there. So that's the real question afterwards. Pull another hauler. How many more science guys do we have? A handful of them. Let's pull 2 out. Get them to work on... Wait, what? Another hauler. More haulers, more builders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, this one's almost done. Thanks for what we're waiting on. We can still drop off logs here, though. We should be able to reach this. Planks or logs? Planks. Logs. There we go. Okay, good. We can still drop off the 20 logs here. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we can get it done. Yeah, 2 logs just got dropped. Perfect. Then what we can do is we can swap a bunch of people over here. Okay, we can pause this. We've got enough water stockpiled. We're okay. Go find another job. Getting more science never hurts. I like seeing the science going. It means that we have free individuals to go and work on things if we think there's something that's more urgent. Honestly, it looks like what would be more urgent is another individual here. This is planting now. We want another harvester. Your priority is planting as well. Your priority needs to be harvesting. Harvesting your priority, but potatoes is the priority of those. Alright, perfect. We just need 10 more planks and we're done. So some 13 hours and we'll be good to go. 24 hours from right now, when we're at 0.3 days to being completed, 0.3 days to the drought, hopefully this will be finished. Go team, go team, go. Go team, go team, go. If we can get more water storage, we can have a slightly larger population. If we have a larger population, we can get more things done. Let's repeat. You can find a new job. We're stocked on good old potatoes right now. I need you to do anything but be idle. Any job but be idle. Idle is bad. Don't do that. Gristmill needs gears. Oof. We'll need the bakery as well. But we can go ahead and do that over here. I think we'll do... Right, does actually require power though, right? No. Gristmill does. Yeah, that's right, beehives are things with these guys. They can get injured from bee stings, if I remember right. Come on, team. Let's go, let's go. We're still averaging 8 happiness. That's not bad. 8 on the well-being score. Still pretty good. Oh, somehow we didn't get it done in time. Just did not make those planks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start stockpiling the water. So close. Oh, actually, no, never mind. So close on the 2 high, but we actually, because of the way that it is, we actually did stock a tiny bit of water in here. Nice. Cool. 10 days? Easy. We just did 10 days. No problem. No problem at all. Literally no sweat there. Got plenty stored up. Nice. In which case... Wait, this isn't within range? For some reason I thought it was. Okay. Anyway, we're going to pause this for right now. We'll finish this build later. I don't want to build it until then. I want to build it right there because I think it deletes the water that the building is placed on. I'd rather have that water, just in case. It means we can have a slightly higher population size. Let's go ahead and up our population again. Oh yeah, we need power. Bring me power. Get someone on the wheel. Also bring ourselves down to 18-hour days. Alright, perfect. So these gears are placed. Which means we can now unpause those so we can get that built. Probably unpause these two. Build this whole section because this is all blocked right now. To build 2 of these, we'll have 300 power. That's good. The thing is, we do need to get it so that we can have power up over here. So what we're going to do for that is we're just going to go ahead and remove this for now, and we're going to remove this for now. And we'll just have power come out this way. So for right now, we're just going to do that. It's super basic, only costs us logs, and it'll have this whole thing be a power circuit. That's fine. We'll clean it up and make it better. We'll probably use some, we'll have to use some platforms and the like to get around with it. Later on, but that's okay for now. For now, that's what we need. Alright, so all the gears are done for here. Gears are now going to start getting placed. Well, these don't actually need gears, weirdly enough. You'd expect a windmill requires gears, but I guess you just need planks. Huh. Okay. I don't know where our gears are going now. Do we have a project that requires gears that I don't aware of? Maybe? Huh. Fine by me, as long as we stockpile them. Because what we need, yeah, we're gonna need some additional stockpile parts. I think for right now what we'll do is we'll just put gears here for now. Be fine just stockpiling gears in here. Yeah. We can move it later. But for now, we have a spot to make infinite gears. We really do need to make infinite gears here. Planks are in extremely high demand, though. So it's going to be a while before we end up catching up on planks. These guys need planks too. 40 planks in total. Yep, that's quite a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and warp speed again, because we have too many projects that are currently active. We gotta wait for them to just get some stuff done. Or until we get a whole lot more beavers, and then we can go and start finding out new things to have them work on. But they're working on the science, which is great. We like to see it. We can actually start unlocking new things again. An aquatics farm... An aquatic farm would be kind of nice to do. Don't know exactly how I want to do it yet. Well, I'll just put it like right here on platforms. The stairs going down. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. That's got a bottom priority. Go ahead and get this aquatic farm. Low, actually, it's gonna be a high priority job. Low priority here. Make sure this is attached. And we have stairs down into the farming space. Nice. We'll get that going. We'll get cattails. Do we do cattails? Cattails get turned into cattail flour, right? Yeah. And cattail flour into crackers. That's what it is. Yeah, cattail crackers. Yeah, we can look at it. Option. What's being built there? We can go ahead and unlock that now. We're 3 days into the drought. We're down a decent amount of water. For this too. Let the rest of this water through. There we go. Nice. We can go ahead and finish this build. And with that, we'll be able to carry a significant amount of additional water. Not a huge, like, it's not overwhelming, but it's a significant amount. It'll give us an extra 2-3 days worth of water for us to get by. Still pulling scrap. Good, good. Stockpile's still going up. Like to see. We have a lot of scientists right now, which is really nice, but also not what we need right now. Our carrot quantity is absurd. The amount of carrots we have is now insane. We're going to go ahead and now mark these as no longer carrots. We'll finish grabbing these and then we're done. These are both berry storages. Yeah, we have the other berry storage up here. I guess we'll have this one marked as supply. Use those other two for now. I need to go and remove those and do something with that later. But yeah, so once these finish growing, we'll harvest them and that'll be it. We'll just stick to the carrots up top here. Once these are all harvested, we'll then swap them on over to sunflowers. And further increase the happiness of the town. We still can't really work on metal blocks, though. It's because we don't have the power requirement. We just can't output the power we need. Alright, good. That's all done. All these gears are going. This is very good. Just more planks, more planks, more planks. There's something else we're using gears to build with right now. We're going to pause the gear facility. Let our planks start to really pile up. And let the amount of gears we have really start piling up here. halfway through the drought, easy peasy, no problems. We are down to 0.3, so let's go ahead and let through a huge chunk of water. Call it there. We can actually now bring this all the way up. We can drain this in here. We can actually drain from this step down into this step. Which is nice. We can just leave this one down and we just only have to control from here. We don't have to jostle back and forth. There you go. We're actually able to drain the upper reservoir into the middle reservoir. Yeah, this is why we really gotta get this blown through. Kind of important. But what will happen is, as we start detonating this down, we'll just turn this into a triple floodgate and dig this down deeper. And we can build another one here, make it another triple, so this can fill into this pond, and this pond can drop off here. So we have control over it by levels. Essentially have locks, right? With the levees. How's it going, Straw? How are you doing today? Zelda, how much farmland are you using? Estimate number rather than just this much. And do you think maps would need to have the same amount of space, or do you think the player, you think it's on the player to adapt to the map? I think it's on to the player to adapt to the map. Also, there's a lot of ways to get around it. The Bulktail, not so much, but the Iron Teeth can just build towers of mushrooms and algae farms. You can have literally all of your farms in one 3x3 square, right? Just going straight up, theoretically. It's a lot of walking up and down stairs for your poor little beavers, but yeah. But for the Folktails here, they don't really have that luxury. They're a little more spread out when it comes to farming. They're better at farming, but they don't have the capacity to do compact farms. They can do water farms. So I think it's more down to the player to adapt than to make the map specifically set up one way or another, because of the two different beaver types you can play as. Let's come up here and get more metal if we want to get more metal. Where's the nearest mine to us? It's way over here. Mine's kind of far away. Speaking of far away, holy, that mine is on the opposite side of the map. There's one a little closer to us. Yeah, no, it looks like over on this section up here is really going to be the main space. So it'll be this one we use. This source we want to control as soon as we can as well. Need a lot of gears. You're thinking about, like, for instance, how much wood you need access to in order to make dams and stuff in time. Feels like it's important. Bit of information. Oh, for, like, at the very start of the run? Yeah. But you can always just put in a bunch of wood at the very start of a map. It's kind of litter it with a bunch of easy early access wood. Like, easily accessible early wood. Super simple. And then you can make, like, all the other wood, like, really far away. Or have it be where it's really narrow, so it's not a lot of space to actually set up a wood farm. This wood farm's just big enough for us to be able to rotate evenly with 2 lumberjacks and 1 forester here. Which is pretty good. Problem is, our lumber's actually full. So let's, in fact, have you guys go find a different job for a bit. Which is science! Science! We also need to go ahead and get back to work with grilling some potatoes. Put that all mine. Bunch of haulers doing well, in which case... There's the guy on getting this metal. Stockpiling it. Actually, let's go ahead and let's empty this. We could stockpile some more gears. We could get better storage, which would be really, really nice if we had a storage. Just don't know where I want to jam it. Once we have this cleared, though, and moved over there, life's going to be easier. As for planks, we got a bigger plank storage. We don't need that there. All our planks up here. Okay, let's pull all the water out of here. Bring in another power wheel here. We have all the logs we need to build it. Let's get another power wheel. With that, we can then have the gear workshop going at the same time. We can start making more gears, start stockpiling them, and start looking at getting the storage going. One of the things we need to start looking at is a tapper setup. We start looking at a tapper setup. We're going to let all this stuff down here get taken care of. But once this is all done, once we've gone and harvested everything here, I think we're going to put some pine down here just for us to tap. Because we're going to need to get tap going. We need to get that going so we can get the large water pump here. So it requires a treated wood. And depending on how that goes and us starting to divert this stuff around to like, we might actually start expanding more wood down here. Wood growth. Old forests for us to deforest. Alright, we got one online. Nice. Alright, so we got the science that we need to go ahead and unlock you. Put you here. This. Unpause that. This is a higher priority. Actually, no, we can leave this as normal. Pause it still. We just need to wait over there. If we go ahead and we get ourselves staircase here, we'll still be able to connect to everything here. Build all those. We just need platform here. Do that platform here. Platform. That we can get back down. So we can go up and come back down. We can go and build this out. We can make sure that these stay connected. As soon as we have this battery in place, we can move our production facility over. The moment we have the batteries in place, the production facility can move. What's this? So once all this is done, we're good. Not yet, yep. Not yet. We're probably another 2 weeks out. Another 2 weeks out. Alright, water's too low now for us to be able to swim, so let's go ahead and dump some water in here. Not all the water, we're just going to do the upper reservoir part of this reservoir. Perfect amount of water there, didn't overflow it. Still have a little bit left. I should be able to dump that in here, honestly. Oh yeah, we definitely can. The wave was a little big, but we can easily dump in the rest. Yeah, good. Didn't surge too much. Excellent. Alright, with that power wheel going, we can now unlock the gears, so we can get back to work on gears. Good. We can go ahead and we can get this tapper set up down here. Let's go ahead and build a tapper shack. Where do we want this? I need a walkway down here. We'll walkway across this way here. we can just put the tapper shack right here. So we'll put it easy enough. Nice. Just got home from work, fell asleep to 6:30 p. Can't stay awake. Oh, sorry, 8:30 p.m. I can't stay awake. Want to get this chronic fatigue figured out because figured out before you look for switching jobs. Yeah, chronic fatigue is just as brutal. Hopefully you can track down what's causing it. Is it diet, not enough sun, not enough exercise, not enough water, too much caffeine? I don't know. It's like fatigue is tough to track down, to figure out what is causing it. Is it stress? Right? Like it could be so many things. So many things that can cause fatigue. I wish you luck in tracking it down. Alright, we're almost out of the drought. We have this, so we're good for an extra couple days in a bad tide, so I'm happy with that. And once this is going, we'll have... Actually, we can just turn this on now. Lower efficiency, but we'll have power in just a moment. So might as well start up the furnace yet again. We get the metal running, so we can go and start working on this. One more metal block on this guy, so we'll make him actually a higher priority to finish it. Because we might as well, there's only one left before we can start making the... we can start stockpiling bad water in here. Bad water pump's gonna be a low priority job for the moment, though. Another guy in here. Let's get more people in the whole farming game. Go and start harvesting whatever we can here. We're full on carrots again. How are we full on carrots again? Jeez. Tip-top priority, get her done right now. Carrots, it is a supplier. Storage, another storage, storage, tip-top priority, supply, carrots. Just need to rip all these carrots out of the ground. We can have space. Jeez. Bugs Bunny would be over the moon with all the carrots. It's true. Bugs Bunny would be absolutely, literally floating on over to us. Because of how much we've got over here. If I put a tapper, I don't really have the space to put one in a place where we're going to be able to collect from here. One over there would be nice. All the way down, all the way down. Okay, so we'll just build. We don't need to. We can put these guys up at 1.5 each. Store a little extra water under behind them. Good. Yeah. As soon as we get this done, as soon as we can get the tapper going. We still need to get other things going on right now anyway. Alright, we only have 3 people doing science right now, which is great. We like seeing that. That means doing the normal science as opposed to low priority science. Our log storage is starting to drop. So let's go ahead and let's unlock our lumbering partners again. Get back at it. Storage is getting pretty big. Gears. A couple of windmills. It'll be a while till we get that done. Long time to finish up this project, but once it's done, we're going to be in great shape. We're going to have this be a high priority. Actually, no, wait, hold on a second. This is still high priority. Oh, no one's doing this job. Oh, there he is. Ah! Flooding! I forgot we need to bring this down to 0.5. My bad. Let's put it all the way down to 0 for right now. Just drain it. Drain the water! Get it out of here! Holy moly. Man, I can't flush the water fast enough. Alright, we're gonna redivert the water that's inbound from up above. We have massive flooding issues. Sorry. Jeez. Holy moly, that was bad. back up. Jeez. Wait, what? How are you rolling? Oh, for a second I thought it was rolling backwards. It wasn't, it's fine. Hey, stop it with this flooding nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. You? Jeez. Winning the lotto might help with your mood. You're sure Zelda is rolling in it? I don't know about that. Just streams to kill time. Nah, I keep myself super busy. I keep myself super busy. I make sure when I go to bed, I am exhausted. When I put my head on the pillow, I am out in 5 minutes or less. Part of my strategy to make sure I have good high quality sleep is to go to bed just absolutely tuckered out. Alright, so we can't keep up with the one pump, can we? We need a second pump online. We can't keep up. We're drinking too much water. Falling asleep in under 5 minutes isn't the problem anymore. It's not sleeping for 11 hours and waking up tired. Oh, you oversleep? Oh, don't do that. Yeah, it is weird though that if you sleep too much, you end up being just as tired if you sleep too little. I don't understand that. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. I think it's funny, but I also think it's annoying. I don't get it. Really weird. Ah, here we go. Okay, finally, we're getting through some of these lower carrots. Store the carrots! Quickly! Grab them! Store them! Harvest! Also, I don't know why we don't have extra potatoes. We should have a couple more potatoes in here. Those two can have potatoes. Let's give us a little bit more. Get that rolling. Nice. Oh, yep, you're waiting to hear back about a cat you inquired about? Nice. His name sucks? Yeah, it's not uncommon. You'll have to change it when you adopt him. You're looking into a D&D social group. Make friends too? Nice, that's a good call. Oh my goodness. D&D is so much fun. I hope you find a fun, zany group. A real wacky group to play games with. Are we able to plant in this spot? I don't know if it's like too gross or whatnot. Right, so stockpile's still going well. We're just getting more gears. It's great. Put you guys on other jobs. We have enough power coming through right now. Still have some science going. Our science is almost at 1,000. We could get terrain blocks if we wanted to at 1,000. I don't want to do that yet, though. There's so many other things I want to work on. Funnily enough, we could actually start looking at the larger mill soon. We just need to get the paper mill. Get the paper mill online. We could go ahead and do that. First gears, actually. We just squeeze it in here for now, as opposed to mirroring this guy. So what, dirt goes here, I think? Yeah, I think dirt goes there. Yeah, because this is... No, treated wood goes here. No, metal goes there. Yeah, treated wood goes here. Treated planks go here. So yeah, that's dirt. Dirt goes there. So yeah, in the meantime, we can go ahead and we can just put a paper mill here. Nice. These just cost logs to build. All the stuff in the back is done. This does require 15 gears and a bunch of planks. We can't quite do that yet, but we can unpause these. Actually just build the suckers. We can get a paper mill going. And if we end up getting enough science, we might just upgrade straight to the larger windmills, which are twice the power of the normal windmills. connection's blocked, but it's like tall enough? Not for these guys. It's tall enough that it's over these? Yeah, look at that. We can put them next to them because they're so tall. Huh. Yeah, if we can get this paper mill going, be good. Like, if you wake up at 5 hours, you're tired. 8 hours, you're tired. 11 hours, you're tired but angry. Straw, why are you tired all the time? You gotta track that down. Figure that one out. Being tired all the time is not good. You should practice like going to sleep a bit later than what you're doing. Really? Are you going to bed like too early, Carcinogen? Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's get the tapper down here. Here's some blanks. We don't really have anything of either, but that's okay. We'll get them eventually. There we go. We're going to need to get ourselves a forester down here, too. I could get a dynamite here. That'd be nice. I can go blow that one up. Put them right here. Technically, I think we can put them down here. And that's fine. So what we can do then is we'll map you this way. Actually, maybe we do the same with you. Yeah. Tapper here. That way. Oop. Oh, we can have more planting zone. That's good. Do that. You're going to bed just before 10 and waking up at 7:30. It's 9.5 hours sleep. It's a lot of sleep. That's pretty good. And as long as you're not waking up too tired. Alright, so these guys are online now. I'm gonna pause them, of course. But they're built. Ready to go. Just need to get this thing online, you know, with its ridiculous quantity of gears, planks, and metal blocks that we need. Alright, we're gonna up the priority on this guy. We need someone in here. We're gonna make this the top priority. Finish the bad water pump. Let's go. What's the priority on these? These should be like normal, right? Yeah, they're normal priority. Good. Don't want them too high up. Yes, this way this will get done, and then we'll start working on this. We need a lot of metal planks. Or metal blocks, rather. We'll get there. Oh, you always wake up groggy. That's no good. Well, I mean, if you have a routine to wake yourself up. Are you one of those people that's like the stereotypical can't do anything until you get your first cup of coffee? You're one of those people that you like wake up in the morning and it's like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. Don't even think about it. Right? Nah, that's not you? Okay. If a coffee does help, I gotcha. I suppose you're like that strong, but you don't drink coffee, nasty stuff. You're not a fan of coffee? Totally understand. I'm a tea guy. Not a huge fan of coffee, mostly because coffee gives me headaches. Coffee caffeine gives me headaches. Just does. A hauler over here. We should have a hauler free. Bring 2 haulers back. Give you one more person here. You're full up. Pause you. You're one of those people, you need your coffee. All right, Rob, man. Don't you even think about talking to me till I have my coffee. Like, you're the person that you get into work, and you make coffee at work. You don't make coffee at home. Make coffee at work. It's like you get into work, and the first, like, 15 minutes is you just, you know, you're booting up the system, right? Turning the body on. Getting the brain running. Caffeine from coffee goes right into your system. Probably why you get headaches. Could be. I know that, isn't it caffeine from coffee, like, better dilates your blood vessels than caffeine from tea? Someone's gonna have to correct me on that if I'm wrong. Can't remember. But if that's the case, that would make sense as to why. Because I know caffeine dilates your blood vessels. It gives you more blood flow. I don't know if it's different between the two, because the molecules are like the same but different or something like that. You become more resistant to coffee. That doesn't affect you as much. Yeah, that is one of those things. Is that any kind of stimulant, or really any kind of chemical in general, or most, not any, but a lot of them out there, our bodies just start to get resistance to, and it's like, it's fine. And then you cut yourself off from it, and then you go right back into it like the good old days, and you're like, my body hurts. I don't know why. Everything's normal. It's like, well, have you been drinking coffee like this over the last month? No, I haven't drunk coffee in a month. It's like, well, there you go. How about you start with just 1 cup instead of going with 5 like you used to? Our bodies are weird. They're very adaptive. And so if you don't prepare yourself around that, you can hurt yourself. All right, perfect. So we've almost grabbed all of the carrots down here. Our carrot stockpile is full again. Fully. I don't want these farmers focusing on anything else until all the carrots are done. We want to get this sorted first. Alright, so these are all hooked up. So these 3 are now all hooked up together. So we can get 450 power output from this. So let's actually go ahead. And let's make these actual jobs. This upper population is smidgen 2 again. That's good. Let's go ahead and let's actually make these proper jobs. That should dramatically increase the amount of planks we're making, which should help out with all of the other buildings we're trying to get done. Doing that will help us with all these platforms and whatnot. We're going to need them for these and these. We have to make 80 planks to make the 40 planks and 40 gears. We need those. We're also going to need it to get this done. So we might as well just go and get this online. So we're juicing out way more power than needed. Well, not right now. Wind is slow. Well, actually, no, each one takes 50, so that is actually almost 100%. Not bad. We're at 5 blocks out of 30. More blocks, please. If we can stockpile planks, that'd be really big. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pause these 2 jumps. Down something else, please. We've managed to pull enough of this, so we can make 80 metal blocks with the amounts that we have right now of scrap. We can hold off. That's 2 per. Hold off for a while. That's good. How much scrap metal is needed to make the bad water pump and explosive mill? So bad water pump is done. The explosive mill still needs to go. We need 24 times 2. We need 48 scrap. So we've got plenty of scrap. We just need the time of actually making it. The problem is we're running at 65% efficiency with usually 4 hours to make it. So right now it's taking us about 7 hours to make 1 block. We make like a block, like 2 blocks a day at best is our current output. That's the current issue. The pump's only 5, but we've already got the pump built. Only 5. So 10 in total. There we go. Look at that, full power. 432. Let's go ramp up to a good old 23-hour day. Get these guys running. 70 scrap metal totaled for the 2 of them? Yes. We're going to make these above average jobs. So if they'll take priority over the inventors. We can get the planks flooding out of the system here. One day to drought. So long as the drought is 15 days or less, we're fine. More than 15 days, we have to panic. More than 15 days, we have to panic. What we should do is we should actually unlock the triple floodgate next. So what we'll do is we'll start looking at making this deeper. That'll be our next objective here. Let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a lumberjack over here. Wait, reach everything. Lumberjack here can. It's going to be an across-the-board high-priority job. And your job is going to be cutting all this down. What we'll do is we'll cut all these down, and then what we'll do is we'll set up levees around here. Up this to a height 2, up this to a height 3, we'll up this to a height 3. That'll be our next project on the sidelines. Building isn't connected to a district. What? Oh. Funk. There we go. Done. Okay, pine trees. Put those trees there for now. Just some trees. We can put in more later. Just put those in there. We're going to make this a ultra important job, so you can go get this planted now, not later. And then we can go ahead and pause this. We don't need to do anything in the meantime after this set. Alright, 0.2 days remaining. Go ahead and raise it up. Some more. More. Holding as much as we can here. Ooh, that tide went crazy. Oop. Flood this way first if we can. Okay. Being over flooded is fine. We'll get sorted. There's a days before it's a problem. Nice. There we go. Alright, so over here we can already see that these aren't going to work because this man dying. So let's go ahead and move. Those. Those will be dead. Oh my goodness, it's a 19-day one. Oh, I'm glad you had me take a look there, Straw. That's not good at all. This is what we call very bad. This right here is what we call very bad. I'm gonna pause this one pump. population potential gain down. It's getting a little tight over here. A little tight on the population over here. Once that's harvested, or deleted, whatever it ends up being. I'm gonna drop down to 1. Get down to 1. Honestly, we don't need you. Well, yeah, we do. We need you for sunflowers, of course. Okay. These are now jobs that need to be done. Let's put on those. You. Yeah, we're churning out planks now. Once this one's done, we'll pause this, and then we'll undo this one, and then we can go ahead and move all of our production up here. We're going to do for the moment, just so we can get by. We need a way to connect this into the system anyway, so we'll just put it here. Go ahead and get this set. So, pause you. Gears we need are 20, we've got 24. Alright, cool. So once this is done and this is set up here, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to delete all these. And move all of our production over there. Our production is going to be a little more up in the air since we're not going to be able to control it with the water wheels. But also, we have 18 days of our water wheels doing nothing. So, having them over here with the intermittent wind, at least for a little bit, on top of the power from the power wheels, should be okay. Until we can get this battery online. Actually, wait, what? We built everything. Okay, come on. It's just logs. It's fine. Don't worry about that. What we can do for it now is we can just put a platform here instead. And we can use that to pick that up. We can unpause you, so we can then go up here and finish this. Nice. Once this is done, which again is going to require a bunch of gears and some blocks, but once this is done, we then should be able to get a decent amount of production done out of here. Until, again, we're going to need a lot more batteries than just this one guy here. We're going to have a handful of them here. We'll go and clean that up and make it better and whatnot later on, but that'll at least let us move away from this, where we're running predominantly on manpower. And beaver power. Actually pause this factory and stockpile the metal. So it has the 10 that we need for this. Go ahead and warp speed. Do that. Alright, so we do have beavers that are sitting around, so let's go and get them to do some work. So, let's go sunflowers. We don't need a massive patch of sunflowers, actually, now that I remember it. Sunflowers don't need a massive patch, so let's just do this much sunflowers. Should be enough for everything we need. And we should be able to do wheat for the rest. We need the grist mill and the like. The wheat. That's okay. It's 10 days to get these going. We can get the grist mill in a minute. I guess for right now we just jam the grist mill in here, sure. Why not, yeah? Let's go up to. Lined up for that. Okay. These are now high priority jobs. We're building. Logs, logs, logs. Go, go, go. We got the grist mill underway, and then we just need the bakery. I don't know exactly where we want to jam a bakery. Big to fit there. I could put it here. I mean, it would work. Just put the bakery here for now. Let's need gears into line. We'll pause it too. Gear storage. Yeah. Got sunflower seeds. So instead of this blueberries, let's go ahead and have you be raw wheat. I'm not collecting any blueberries. Let's just do that. Make sure they get the outer corner first. Oh, outer corner to which? Let's go do something else for a minute. Science! Nice. Power's back online. More planks. We're slowly making some progress with actually stockpiling planks here. Good. Alright, we're up here and we're starting to put planks and gears in. Good. Actually, we got the metal factory online now. There we go. Oh, and you just need to be hooked up. Alright. With that, we can go ahead and we can pause these. Actually, with that, we can go and break this whole thing down. Easy peasy. Hey, hey, Sheepy Death, how have you been? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream today? What was the stream? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully you had a whole bunch of fun. Hey, Demon. Welcome back. Oh, indeed. What is this game? It looks amazing. Have you ever seen the game called Banished? It's the same game, but beavers. There's a couple other nuances in here. Instead, the main resource we watch is water, due to droughts and the like, as opposed to weather, like it is in Banished. But, you know, same general thing. Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous we won't be able to handle the drought that we've got here. It's an 18-day drought. A long drought. But we're now moving all of our manufacturing stuff over here, which is going well. Get one gear boy online. And with that... Bam! Demolished. We can now move our entire industrial sector from running on water power. Let's let them sleep for 4 hours. Running on wind and wind and beaver power. That's good. We can get all this back. Also delete that for now. Let's go ahead and cancel these. Those. Now I just need our haulers to come by and pick all this garbage up. I did a lot of littering. Pick that up, put it away. It's mostly logs, which is good, because we actually need logs. We're low on logs. Perfect. Yeah, so now our industrial sector is moving over here. This is again going to have to change later on, but right now this just gets the job done, and that's what's important. Like, just getting the job done, that's what we need to do. Yeah, so we're running at 100% right now when everything is a go. Actually, wait, how are you at 100%? The others aren't. They're all hooked up together. Oh, injury. That's not good. Luckily, we do have the one infirmary here. Medical bed's constantly being used. Oh, we've had a lot of injuries, actually. Ooh, that's not good. What do we need for medical beds? Planks and whatnot? That's not that bad. Here. Let's make a couple of extra medical beds out of the way. Out of the way. We can pause this job, and we can pause this job. Those jobs are not important right now. We have to wait until these trees mature. We can do something about it. Actually, we can probably leave you on for a moment. plant those. Once those are planted, then we can help him. Tell him to go take a break. That'll be good. 4 days through the drought. Definitely need more water stockpiled, though. As soon as we can get the treated planks going, we're going to be in great shape. Only 32%. These guys are running at 100, though. Oh, that's why. I'm a dingus. That's why. Have to break that so it can get over here. I put the wrong gear in here. This setup is not actually connected with this setup. So we're running on manpower just for these. That's why we're not getting the job done. We need this done urgently. This is an urgent job. Get her done. Those logs and everything too. Get this T intersection built. Go, go, go. Whoops. Daisies. There we go. With this built, then we'll have the power we need. So we'll go from 52% to 100%. Bam. Because now we're actually able to use the windmills. My bad. My bad. Okay. Now we should have a significantly faster output of metal blocks going. We're starting to actually stockpile planks, which is big. These blocks should be getting moved up here. We can't until this is done. High priority build. Stuff down here is still a mess. A couple more haulers in here. To work on that. Clean this place up, gosh darn it. Now, if we can go get ourselves some sap, we can go get ourselves some resin, we can go get ourselves some treated planks, we can go get the upgraded water pump. That would be huge. One upgraded water pump. I'm thinking like right here is where we'll put it. Because what we can do is we can put the upgraded water pump like here. And then we can put planks in, or something to sit on, platforms. We can get storages. So we can carry a bunch of water on top of it. Because we need to carry a lot of water. And then we'll get this going soon. But I think this battery is actually higher priority. The sooner we get this done, the more often we can get this thing running. It's supposed to... It's slow and steady output right now. What's our network output? Yeah, we're actually outputting just enough. Just barely enough. Which means we could go hook this guy up. One thing we can do, if we have the gears for it. Don't have the gears for it. Where are gears going? Still need a lot of gears. Okay. Well, let's unlock another gear producer. Get in here! Oh, we don't have enough people to actually get that job done right now. Priorities, priorities. We can go ahead and go down to just one builder. These two. Slightly above average. Now, 20-hour shift. Yeah, we're still running a 20-hour shift right now. Still running one. We probably should slow it down so we're not using as much water, huh? Yeah, that's probably a smart thing to do. Make things a little easier. They're having issues staying hydrated. Yeah, they don't have time to go run and do that. You think we'll be buying this next week on payday? Yeah, this game is so much fun. There's a lot of challenge to it. If you're a fan of city builders, oh my goodness, Elastic Man, you are going to have a lot of fun. And thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. This game's been just an absolute blast. I have been just getting sucked into this game and streaming way too long. Every time. It's hysterical. Usually our streams are 4-hour streams. Playing this game, more like 5 or 6 hour streams. I've gotten better about it of late, but this game's a lot of fun. The reservoir can take a little more water. More water down. Move this down. Open this up all the way. We'll block it. A little bit of overflow, not that bad. Alright, so we've made it through 6 days so far, so we're a third of the way through. We don't have a stream gauge up here. That'd make life a whole lot easier. You're a fan of when little guys scurry around to do tasks? Excellent. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this kind of game. And this game's still getting updated. It's still in early access. It's in, like, late-stage early access, but it's still technically in early access. I would like to get the paper mill going. Make this a higher priority build than the battery, actually. I feel like I'm able to get up here. Shouldn't. I don't know why they're not bringing the blocks up here. I'd like to get this one built too, because then we can go ahead and make an upgraded windmill and bring in even more power. Our gears, more planks, paper. A more efficient time, much more efficient spacing now. I'm gonna turn 2 of these off and get them working on something else. We got way too many people in science. Way too many people in science. We're also gonna make this just not an urgent job, but a high priority job. Good. Sunflowers coming in. Excellent. Jeez, this thing's huge. Takes extract to run it. Air cell requires power. The dance hall requires nothing. Open hall where beavers can let their tails loose. I don't have the science for it. Mud baths. You can start looking at doing some decorations to up happiness. Upping their happiness makes them work faster and better. I did it again. I made this place too compact. I really like compact builds, though. I'm sorry, I like compact builds. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Shrub. Need some shrubs. Let's go put some stuff over here. We can't grow anything over here. 20 science for shrub. Lantern. Shrub and lantern over here. That way when they come into the Lido, we'll be hitting both of those. There we go. You can do platforms above the walkways and use them for decoration. Yeah, true. We could do that. We did that with the that one statue, the memorial bridge statue. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, I'm trying to stockpile up metal here. Why is this not getting built? I don't know why I'm confused on this, but I don't know why they can't get up here. A higher priority, I guess? Maybe they're just too busy building other things. Not sure. We have a bunch of metal starting to stockpile up. We're like actually full on metal now. Your metal. Your scrap. Already. No, need logs. You are logs. You are planks. Treated, and your dirt. Just need 6 logs for these. These guys are all set to supply. Oh. Build those up so we can at least have that stockpile, which means that the metal one is a high priority. We need to get this one done. Okay, good. They are actually starting to build it now. Good. I was like, come on, guys. You have the metal that you need. Get it in there. We actually have enough metal to finish this job. What are you doing? But now I'll have this stockpile here for metal blocks too, so we don't have to worry about it. Because before, once this thing got full 13 blocks, we would stop making them. I want to keep going. For instance, the crossing just outside the main structure on the way to the water is 4 tiles of road in it. True, yeah, if we just we could just put a bunch of stuff over here, because that's the only way they get from left to right. They go from, if they want to get water and they want to get food, they have to go across this walkway here. So that would be a place for us to put a whole bunch of decorations that I like to make them happy. Oh my goodness, sneezes. 5 if you count the workspace there. I think we can get even more if we end up like just taking this whole section for it. Anything that's at least like a 1 size. Alright, we need to go and turn you back on so we can go get more potatoes, because we're out of grilled potatoes. Also, over here, we literally don't need these anymore. And we can instead plant potatoes. Apparently we can't plant potatoes here. I thought that wouldn't be bad soil, but I guess it is. We can plant a lot of extra potatoes, so that's really good. Yeah, look, we still have so many extra logs and planks. Plank storage is near full at this point. Let's actually just fully pause plank production. Work on that instead. What is our water pile at? Ooh, it's getting low. Getting low, getting low, getting low. Ooh, okay, we almost lost water. Tidal wave came in, almost lost some water there. Alright. Look of water. Oof, bad timing. We're nearly out of water here in our upper reservoir. Just from evaporation. Just getting close to out on our lower reservoir too. And we don't have enough backed up water. Okay, we're gonna get these pumps online. We'll at least be able to stockpile water again, but we're gonna have a food shortage shortly. We just need to pull all the water we can out of here now. We don't want anything else to fall to evaporation. I think we can take the rest of this water. Alright, our upper reservoir is completely empty. We have enough food? I think we have enough food for 8 days. Well, it'd have to be for 12 days, wouldn't it? We have to make 12 days with the fact that we'd have to then replant and wait 6 days for the potatoes, 4 days for the carrots, 10 days for the wheat, and 5 days for sunflowers. So we should have enough with the potatoes stockpiled up that we have, and we should be able to get 1 round of potatoes here before we run out, I think. I think we run out in 5-ish days, so we might be able to get the potatoes. Not 100% sure. I think we will. So we'll have these soon. With that resin, that's gonna be nice. Alright. We now have the gravity battery. Big. So now, let's actually just go ahead and pause these and see if we can get this done with just the one gravity battery for now. We'll add in more, of course. But let's just do that for the moment, see if that works. In the meantime, let's go ahead and unpause the explosives factory here. We just need the metal blocks now. We already have 10 stocked up. We just need 8 more to be made. We can start making explosives. Ooh, paper mill. Is anyone in the paper mill? No, let's up the priority here. Let's start making paper. If we can make a bunch of paper, we can start making better windmills. Better windmills, we can make more power. We go from there. Planks, 90. Let's go ahead and have one lumber mill still running here. Make sure that we have, like, we at least offset the loss of planks by a little. So all that bad water is now fully evaporated. Good setup here if we want. Yeah, just 8 more planks, or 8 more blocks, metal blocks, and we're done. You can find a better job. You don't need to sit there. Go do something better. Go do something useful. We'll start harvesting this soon. We have one inventor right now, so it's fine. Paper mill's underway. We're making paper. Nice. We don't actually have a stockpile for paper right now. We got one for gears. Yeah, I should probably keep that. I'm tempted to get rid of it. We'll just put paper in here for now. Priority build. We can stockpile some paper and we can start making better windmills. We need 1,400 science to do it, but it's going to take a while for us to get the paper that we need anyway. And the gears, for that matter. Okay, so realistically, we just have to watch this gravity battery, and so long as this power bar doesn't hit 0 throughout the day and night cycle, we're good. Oh, geez. Okay, so we're going to be out of water in storage in... We're going to be out of... Oh, geez, this is not good. Our reservoir is going to be out of water in 3 days at the most. 2 days, potentially. So we're going to have to go 3 days with no water in the reservoir, which gives us, what, 2 or 3 days of water from the tanks? So we'll survive, but our plants won't. Our plants are definitely going to succumb to the drought. We're going to actually swap this over to regular water for right now, instead of bad water. Just stockpile all the water we can. Literally pull everything out of the river here. If we can make this river dry, that'd be great. I still think we have plenty of food to get by. Running 100% without those having those on is good. Yeah, even with the windmills, it's not enough to offset how much power we need. It's ramping down fast. But we're past halfway on the workday, and we're not down to halfway on power stored. Because the wind turbines aren't intermittent, it's kind of tough to know for certain. We have what we need. Oh, the wheat's ready. Nice. We'll find out during the nighttime, see if we can offset this. I think we can. It's almost getting to my marker. Alright, yeah, I went past where I thought I was going to get. I thought I was going to get to right where I left the mouse. But it zoomed straight past that. Alright, it's quitting time. Everyone goes home, and now we're repowering. We fell before 3,000. Fell below 3,000. The gravity battery is climbing back up. Warp speed here real quick. How high does this get before? It doesn't get up high enough. So we are not generating enough power currently. Although when the wind starts to pick up, we can. Yes, we are currently not generating enough power. There's all of our water. It made it a day and a half. It didn't even make it the 2 days I was hoping. We did manage to store additional water. That's good. But... we have 4 days of water. We have 3 or 4 days of water. Well, this is bad. We're gonna have to 14-hour work days. It's actually really bad. We don't have enough water stored up. we don't have enough water stored. Uh-oh. We're gonna have very thirsty beavers here. Again, I think we have enough food for the 6 days. But I don't think we have enough water stored for 6 days. I really hope this isn't a fail. Really hope we're gonna be okay. Let's grab the wheat while we can. It's all gonna die off here, yeah. This drought's gonna clear out all of our food. It's alright. Oh, sunflowers actually last days. Kinda nice. The pine trees are the best. No, actually, we have, we have 2 days. Oh, geez. Okay. We have 2 days worth of water. I thought we had more water. Yeah, that's not good. Yep, we're gonna have to go and exile, like, most of our population. We're gonna have to exile, like, most of our population here. We're going to have to send all of the children over. And, like, most of the adults. We can only have, like, 6. Make them signs till they drop. Oh, we could look at doing that. But we're gonna keep 8 beavers. We're gonna keep 8 beavers. Actually, yeah, what we can do is we can just do this. So, only 8 beavers get to live. Unfortunately. Only 8 beavers get to live. Because otherwise there's just not enough water. Food isn't the problem, it's the water. Alright, so they're sciencing like crazy. Can I do anything else with these guys in the meantime? No access to wood or anything. Oh, that's right, we blocked their ability to get up and over here. I totally forgot we removed the stairs. I wonder if we can get that going. Yeah, there's no wood for them to actually go build the trees. Build to the trees. We could break something for them to go and pick up and use. Or actually, we can just break this levee. There we go. Alright, get those lumberjacks on it. Yeah, they got no planks. We'll leave this here for later for us, though. We're gonna have to build that levee back up. We can at least go knock down all these trees. But yeah, since we don't have planks, they won't be able to go and build anything else. It's fine. We've got them doing enough here for science. We can go to 24-hour work days. We can go ahead and we can pause all of these, and we can pause all of these. We can those. We'll find something better to do. Production. Yeah, food. Good. 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 Keep it up. All right. There we go. We'll have them go do that, I guess. And over here, they're doing some mad science for us. That's good. Actually, what we can do... There's only one way up. I can do that, then I can break that, but I can't yet. If I can get the builder to come over here and build this real quick for me. Punk. Right. Now I can get rid of this path underneath here. And I can add this path here. Just like that, we have 2 more inventors. Get down here. Get to work. Work, you two. We'll be able to store all of it in here. Yes, this is the problem. If we had this exploded through, we'd have access to all this water. Yeah. Log storage there. Supplier. Put a storage up there, just put a little levee? Nah, it's fine. We'll just put it right here. Want it close by. Give them the opportunity to spend time hauling, yeah? Right, we're 3 days out. We still have enough water for our team down here. They're actually still holding. Let's see how much longer. They could grow stuff near the upper lake? Not really. Our plan is to flood this zone. We're going to be levying up this. I don't really want to go and set up farms yet. I'm going to wait it out. Pull all those. 2.5 days. 2.5 days. You're so close. We'll survive. Our just population's gonna have an awkward crash. Yeah, we have 35 water left. We just didn't store enough. That's coming up nicely though. That's good. The amount of papers being stored. We've got 41 gears in here. That's really good. Getting some good storage in here, and this is holding out. All right, nice. It works, yeah? Okay, hold on. We need... We need to bring a couple... 4 lucky beavers get to rejoin the colony. And those beavers are... Okima, Jaljan, Sedimum, and Vanjai. Welcome back to the colony. You may eat, you may drink, you may sleep. We are now officially out of water, though. So, some of them that we brought back into the colony down here aren't going to make it. What we can do now, though, that we are out of water officially, what we can do... demolish this road. Re-add this road. In all honesty, we can bring everyone home. They can go grab food. We've got plenty of food. Don't worry about that. The water's the real issue. So if any of these guys can survive out from the water here one more day, then they'll be able to stick around. So hopefully we can have more than 8 beavers. Well, we'll find out. We at least guaranteed that some of them will survive. And that's what matters. And we have 2 new babies too, which is good. Pause all those. You can still pull the lumber out of there, but pause all that. 0.3 days. People have only died of old age. No one's died of food or water problems yet. You're gonna be fine. You're not. You're probably. You might not make it. you might not make that one. You might not make the cut there. Yeah, we're gonna keep all those at low. Put you at 0.5 here. All right. If they can make it half a day, then they'll survive. They just have to make it half a day, and they get to survive. We'll see. We'll probably lose a good number of them. Maybe half of our population, but we will make it out of this. Yep, there's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. Come on, water. It's pumping stations. 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. 9. Those pumping stations going. People get some water. Don't you flood my pumping stations. Oh, grew up. More people are dying of thirst. Get more water in here. Come on, team. Get that water, team. Keep working. Keep working, everyone. Don't let anyone else die. If we can get away with 10, that'd be great. How'd we lose the kids? We had a few here that were going to make it. A couple are still thirsty. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. We fell back to 10. We lost 2/3 of our population, but in the end, we survived. In the end, we survived. Alright, so we're gonna have to go and mess with our population again. Though we can allow, like, a big population growth here going forward. That's fine. They're all paused, those are all paused. Still good. Pause you, have you go do something else. You go do something else. You go do something else. What are the jobs that we're missing? A district, that's fine. Bad water pump is fine. Inventors, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Everything else is being used again as they should. Let's go ahead and get this and this back online. Now behind on population, but that's alright. Exhausted. Sleep. Perfect. We need to get the 5x water pump. That's exactly what we're working on. So that's what this setup down here is for. As soon as we can get some tap, as soon as we can tap a little bit, we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of this here. This one, specifically. And we'll go ahead and we'll build ourselves the wood workshop right there. We'll get 2 eventually. We'll put 1 in for now. And then we can make what we need to this guy, which is we need 10 of those treated wood, and that'll go right here. Which actually might as well just put that in now. We can fill it up with the logs and the gears. A high priority construction and work job. Oh, good call. Rebuild the levee. Thank you. We definitely need to rebuild this levee. That is an urgent priority build right there. That's an urgent priority build. Because if we get a bad tide, we need to make sure we can divert. Yeah, if we just had these explosives and we blew through that, we would have survived that drought. It would have been very close. Ooh, bad tide, bad timing. We don't have enough water. We need more water stockpiled. Quickly. More water. We have a lot of gears here, actually. Not a high priority, it's an above average priority. I'm going to have to bring it down to 1, or down to 2 and just 1. We need more individuals on other jobs right now. Milk and bones. Got plenty of paper for now. Different job. Right now, all we need is a smelter. Making us metal blocks. This is finally done, so we can actually get this going now. We still don't have the population for it yet. And there's nothing we can do against bad tides other than detonating this, giving us a little more storage here. We pause most new babies. I think we're fine right now for babies. I think we'll be okay. What we need is we need to get these built. So we'll get these online. Those, make sure we're not doing them. Those are paused, that's good. These are paused, those are paused. Those are all paused. We're doing fine on food for now. We just need more individuals. we just need more people. Okay, this is urgent and needs to get done like literally right now. We're above average. This is urgent. If we don't get this done in a day, we're actually hosed. Okay, good. Like, if we don't get this done before the bad tide shows up, we're absolutely hosed. We compromised this so we'd have a job for our guys to do stuff. We don't need them to do that job anymore. Figure that out. Alright, come on, team. Go. Get this build done. One more round. Come on, team. Perfect. Oof. Alright. It's stressful over there. Yeah, we just need the tree planks on you. You are water. You guys are going to be set to supply the big water. Then we're going to get rid of these smaller water storages. The big water storage is 300, small water storages are 30. Ideally, we get this done. We have all the gears we need, so we should be able to get it done tomorrow. We need to get it done, like, actually right now. We need 24-hour work right now. Just because we have 1 day and we can start filling this up with more water. We can more than double our current storage capacity. We can get 100. We can get an additional 150%. We can get 250% of current storage. If we can just get this thing built. We just need to get the gears. Go team, go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pause those. Get them into building and hauling. Just get this done. Build me the medium tank. All right, tank's done. Perfect. Let's going. This picking station's supposed to be urgent. They're supposed to be urgent. I don't know why those weren't set as urgent. Should have been. All right, bad tides inbound. Start stockpiling. If flooding happens, it's fine to work with it. And bad tide. Okay. 11 days? We can do 11 days. That's fine. Overflow, 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 overflow. Cut. Open. Draining, keep draining, keep draining. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're cleared. It'll push that way. We now have our upper reservoir. I totally didn't block this lower reservoir, but we have like no beavers, so we're fine. Even though we didn't fully fill this lower reservoir first, we still have more than half now. Okay. Got less than half, but we have the storage up here. We should be okay, especially with the 300 and change that we pulled so far. We're just gonna pull everything out of the river. Again, we have plenty of food for how many beavers we have. So if we can just continue to rip water out of the reservoir and get that going, that'd be great. Well, these are actually gonna die. The bad tide, I didn't think about that. That's fine. These ones will get the job done. These ones will die. We can at least still get wood out of them. Yeah, I missed raising the lower dam in time. That is my bad. We'll bring ourselves back down to a normal shift, 16 hours. Yeah, so that's getting up and out and out of here. Start making dynamite? Oh, we don't really have the individuals to do it yet. We still have too many other jobs we need to get done. They say that. Is that really the case? Yeah, we don't have anyone in here. We don't have any free individuals. So we've got 3 in here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know where our 8th person is. Oh, 8. No, not even in there. Where's our 8th person? Oh, we have 2 in district. Bring that back down 1. I don't know what that put him on. Yeah, we just don't have enough individuals. Making dynamite would be great, but we don't have enough individuals to do it. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. So if we put our gate here, we put a triple gate here, a levee, That's going to be where our setup is for diverting it this way instead. And then we won't have these guys dying out on us. At the very least, we can start getting... we should be able to get this large water pump built during this drought, or during this bad tide. During this bad tide event, we'll get this going. Once that's going, we can go ahead and we can shut these 3 down. Just rely on the one large pump. And we'll get a second one of these storages right here. So we get 2 of them. We'll have 600 water we can store. That'll help out a lot. That'll help out a lot. Right now, we just need to get our population up. Our population is not grand at all. Our population is doing very poorly. Very poorly indeed. Back down to 8 beavers. The swings, I swear. Goodness. Another round of carrots are coming in. Good. Plenty of food. I can actually hold 120 grilled potatoes in there. Wow, that's like nearly as much as a medium warehouse. Okay. We'll go to warp speed. How much else I can do right now? Whoa! Water actually may be more of an issue than I thought. We are pumping out a lot of water, mind you. Let's get them off those 2 jobs. I can get some more other work done. And pause this lumberjack for whenever someone's got some free time. We still have spare lumber, so it's not that big of a deal, but let's just unpause that. Builder. Strict guy. Alright, lumberjack's on it. Alright, good. Progress has been made. Oh, we got another baby, yes! Yes, welcome to the world, Ubuebo. Ubuebo has made it. On cycle 10, day 8. Welcome aboard. No one's doing anything on the smelter right now, and I'd really like them to. Don't need to, though. Oh my goodness, the potatoes! Holy moly, look at the potatoes we've got here. Nice. Very nice. Alright, here we go. This is what we need. Top priority, Van Joy. Oh, you were the one that managed to sneak on into the colony right before the collapse. Nice. Alright, we'll knock those out. We'll make workshop. No signs. Well, that's not good. Oh, uh-oh, hold on. Pause it. Slightly above average job. We can drain this entire reservoir in here. Storage in here is less than what gets stored in here. So we have 8 days that we have to survive off of this. What was it? 2 point something water per beaver per day? So if we just assume 3 water per beaver per day, then what, with our, let's say 10 beavers, just for rounding's sake, we need 30-ish water per day. Is that right? So we can make it 10 days with what we have in our storage right now. Because we can round up to cover the mistakes of numbers. I think that's right. What's our total amount? Not that high. Main thing is we just want to allow ourselves to stockpile even more food. More food stockpile than water stockpile right now. I have enough gears and enough planks for another one of these. We break this down right now. storage. Let me make this urgent. 30 planks, we've got 68, and 20 gears, we've got 32. We can make another urgent water storage here and continue to pull water. Still alive? Barely, Manjabo, barely. We are holding on by the skin of our teeth. We just had to lose 20 population. As you can see, we had to lose some population. Got a little dicey with our water storage. We weren't storing enough for the 30 pop. It's getting sorted, though. It's getting sorted. We are on our way. We've rejigged some of the food production. We now have the ability to make explosives. We just can't spare anyone to make explosives right now. We're making progress. We've moved our production facilities from the waterway over to here, where we got ourselves some constant power source between the gravity battery and the windmills. So just across the board progress. Just we had a bit of a water shortage. Don't worry too hard about it. It's fine. It was but a minor setback. I'm just gonna go grab the gears. We can go ahead and stockpile this up. Go ahead and let's pause you. You work on other jobs for a bit. Hey, Longwinder, how are you doing today? What's this game? This game is essentially Banished but Beavers. And water, not winter. It's Banished but Beavers and water, not winter. Is essentially a very general way of looking at what the game is in terms of like the style, the vibe, what the objective is. But beyond that, there's a lot of, you know, nuances that are different. But just for a quick look at it. Okay, perfect. We can go ahead and turn you back into a bad water storage, and you back into a bad water storage. And then we'll get rid of these. Actually, we'll get rid of these so we can plant. Might even get rid of these so we can plant more wheat in here too. Right now we're just stockpiling wheat. We don't even have a grist mill online yet. Paused up. I don't remember what happened at the end of last stream. End of last stream was we barely squeaked by a drought. I think it was. We've been doing a lot of ebb and flow on this map. Definitely struggling and learning. Right now we just need our population to bounce back. Now that we've got the storage, and since very shortly we'll have the large water pump, then we have significantly better food coming in, because we have the sunflowers and we have the wheat that'll be turned into wheat flour, the wheat flour turned into bread, and we have a bread storage, which should be good soon. Reminds you of Age of Empires? Kind of, but not really. There's no like fighting or armies or troops or really a lot compared to Age of Empires. But it is isometric, and you are controlling little guys. You just can't like command exactly where each one goes. But the isometric view and building a city, yeah. Hey, what happened to the barrel of water if you change the type to bad water? Do you lose the water in the same question as the warehouse? No, what ends up happening is it gets designated the same as if you told it to empty. So it'll empty everything within that storage pile. So if I go ahead here and I say, hey, turn this thing into a bad water, what happens here is waiting for previous stock to be moved. So it now shows that it's got water and it's coming out. Once it's out, bam, it's gone. And just like that, we can just go bonk. And instead, the other option is we can also just say empty, and it says building is being emptied and does not accept new goods. And once it's been emptied, we can then again, bam, get rid of the thing. So you don't lose it, which is nice. Put wheat there. Same thing with the warehouses. Real low on water here. Not gonna be able to collect much more in terms of food. We have plenty of food to make it through the remaining 4 days. But we are getting low. Not ideal, but we are getting low. Alright, resin is up to 50. We are now maxed on you. We're gonna pause you up, go do something else. Someone start doing... Yes. Jojin is gonna start doing some mad science. Perfect. I need him to mad science up to 800, so we need an extra 210 science. It's going to be a while since it's 1 science per hour. So we need 210 hours of science. We need like 14 days. So hopefully we can get more population and more people can start doing some science. Our population's slowly going up. We're slowly getting more babies and more adults. Getting there. The wheat just made it too. Go ahead and let's get a whole bunch of people on harvest right now, since about all of our food's about to go completely bad. Let's just take everyone off of whatever jobs they're on right now and get them over to harvesting. We're gonna have an issue with harvest in a moment. All the water's gonna disappear. Bam! Everything's gonna start drying out and dying within, you know, not a lot of time. So, hopefully, we just got this wheat to finish too. It takes 10 days to grow the wheat, and then as soon as it grows, it's all going bad. So I'm hoping what we can do here is get this to be full of 9 individuals on farming, and we can go ahead and start harvesting quickly here. Let's actually have you focus on wheat, since these guys have a day and change. No! My wheat! My wheat, no! Grab it! Grab it quickly, get it! Get it before it dries out! No! Okay, the wheat's gone. Just like that. And we'll put you back on potatoes, and we'll put you back on carrots. And then we'll get them to go and grab all the carrots before all the carrots disappear. We have enough stockpile for it. Enough space in the warehouse. We have a lot of warehouses. They look like ants from up so high. They do, yeah. You're just gonna sit there. There we go. And watch them run around and see what they're doing. Hanging out at the... Yeah, hang out at the terrace, go hang out by the campfire. Hang out at the terrace again. Go hang out and do a little contemplating. You can see he's filling stuff up. So he's sleeping right now. Filling up his sleep bar. And off he goes. Right back to farming again. Go ahead and harvest these dried out corn, or not corn, carrots. On the sunflowers too, don't forget them. Although sunflowers are not the priority. Carrots should be. That's okay. Anyway, so they're running back and forth and back and forth. We got 1.7 days. We got plenty of water still. We got plenty of food still. We're all right. No issues here. 173 more science, and we're good to go there. You can't do that job when there's no water. We'll find something better to do. All right. Can't reach those, so go find something better to do. And all this stuff's died out, so have you guys go find better things to do. Hopefully, it's science. We'll find out in a moment here in the morning. If we see all these little whirligigs over here spinning, it's science. That's what we need. We can get them to do science. We're going to be in great shape here. Yes, science. Now we're talking. Did you figure out your max supported population for this much infrastructure? Nope. We're winging it. That's why we have population booms and busts. But don't worry. Because I've played Vanished, and I played all of the hard difficulty stuff, and we got every single achievement in that game. That game is a game that you can never actually win. The boom and bust cycle of population is constant. You can never hit an equilibrium in Vanished. You never can. You just literally never can. There's no way to do it. So, I've got a lot of practice with playing a game where there's a lot of boom and bust in population. So, I'm winging it. That will be fine. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Alright, tomorrow we'll have enough. We can make our wood shop here. In the first, what, like 4 hours of the day? 5 hours of the day? Bedtide's over. Let's make sure this isn't going to flood us. Through. Clog that up. Yep. There's going to be some contaminated water coming through first, but it'll eventually all get flushed out. This clean water flows into the valley. All right. With that, we bring you to 2. We bring you to 1. Bring you to 1. You guys can all get to work. And we now have exactly what we need. Unlock the wood shop. We don't have the gears. We don't have the planks. We do have the logs. Put these underway. Get to work. We now have half as many babies as adults. Good gracious. Sutter has a lot of practice not caring if his beavers die to something besides old age. Beyond the inconvenience of the replacements having to grow up, of course. That just makes it sound really callous, Straw. I'm well-versed and skilled in the art of ensuring the species will survive regardless of the situation. And we might have problems balancing the budget. But that has nothing to do with extinction issues, usually. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. So I don't want them to actually do any pumping right now. I want them to focus on other jobs. We have enough stockpiled water. We can go. We'll get more going soon. I just really want to get this done. So I want to get these going as fast as we can. So if we can get this rocking and rolling, we can get this wood workshop online. That'd be huge. Get to work, team. Go. 1, 1, and 1. Down to normal priority. Get him moved over here. Come on, Dungeon. Except for the inbreeding, we just don't think about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, see? Jojen died of old age. See, we know what we're doing. Like, it says he died of old age, but I think he died of stress. Like, the constant boom and bust cycle of us actually having water so people survive. I don't think it was good for his old bones. Alright. Looking good. As soon as we can get this done, we're crushing it. Alright, so just one more plank here. Then it's just gears. Gears. In that case, we're going to put gears as urgent production. Above all else. Must be done. I'm going to bring you down in priority. Bring you back up in priority. Bring you down in priority as well, so you can go do something else that's important. Which I think is going to be planting, yeah. Good. Nice. 2/3 of the people he knew died from lack of water. When he had enough water, he lives through some stuff. Yeah, he's seen some things. He's lived through some stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and let's get a lumberjack down here. Let's go clear this out. Job going. This job going. We need to get this so we can get more resin when it's time. It takes so long to get that up and running. Yeah, we can get some more logs and whatnot going, just not down here yet. Not yet. Because during a bad tide, they'll just all die instantly, like all these trees down here did. So we don't want to do that quite yet. I'll hold off on it. 20 gears acquired. More gears to go. 20 more gears and we're done. Let's go warp speed. Auto save. It's lagging. Why is it lagging? Oh yeah, it's just right. It's saving. Warp speed. Go beavers, go beavers, go. Yeah, we might as well go cut down all these little trees here. We still get 2 wood from them, even though they died. We just can't get the resin from them, that's all. The wood's still good. We can do that. Where are we at over here? All right, 10 more gears. So maybe 2 days. 2 days, 3 days. So 3 days from now, we'll have the upgraded pump. Once that happens, we can then demolish these 2 smaller pumps. I don't want to do it until then, just in case, because I have currently stopped our stockpiling of water. So technically, we're playing with fire here. Or we're technically playing with water. You know. Hey, how's it going, Decker Rock? How are you doing today? Little question, what you got? What is your question? What you got? Current's doing well. Contamination has been completely cleared out. It's great to see. Push that back a bit. Why do you play these damn games? That's a very good question. Because I like playing with water. Like any grown man, when it comes to doing anything with water, you play around with it as much as you get work done with it, right? Time to wash the car and also do some silly stuff with water, right? That's how it works. Because we pine for it? Ah, yes. Because we always pine for it. Right, done. Top tier, high, urgent, super priority. We're going to pause you for a moment so we have more population so we can do stuff. Pause you for a moment so we have more population to go do stuff. And we're going to pause you for a moment so we have population to go do stuff. Oh, don't have you on. Nice. Okay, good. We got 1 on science. Science to a normal job. You're still here. Okay, so high priority jobs being dealt with. And resin, now we just need planks. Which we have none of. Get those rolling. No power. To be expected. Get that going. We just need to get more planks in here. Get more planks, then it'll be 15 hours for us to get all the ones that we need, because it's only 5. Oh, no, it's 10. Oh, we've already got 2 in there. Nice. We're on the way. You got decently good at this game on earlier difficulties? Nice. All the brutal ones. We got raked over. Oh, jeez. There we go again with the bad tide. Okay. Alright, bad tide started. We're going to have to start pumping water again. We can't keep avoiding it. Pumping water is urgent again. Go team, go team, go. Pump, 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 pump water. If we can get all of our water storages full before the bad tide hits, that'd be good. We're not going to, because I was trying to hold off. There's absolutely no way that's going to happen in time. We're going to pause those. Have you guys go do other jobs. We'll just stick to 1 lumber mill, 1 gear producing factory, 1 wood workshop, 1 smelter. We'll be fine here. Another bad tide. Last one was 10 days, and we were still close to trouble. If it's a 15-dayer, we're hosed again. So we need to get the pumps rolling now. We're going to do 22-hour days so people can at least get a little bit of time to get food and water. Wait a second, you said a supply. Where are you getting dropped off first at? Guess we'll put you at obtain. Maybe that'll fix it. Don't know. 3. Warp speed again. Speaking of, your skill was diverting the water into catchment ponds. Ah, I see. So essentially little cubbies. I gotcha. Just need 6 more of these. Right, we got all the planks that we need here. It's 1 to 1. We can make 8 with what we have in here. I'm gonna pause you. We don't need more metal blocks right now. We've got 33 on hand. It's enough for us to get by. Battery. Nope. But we can build that with what we're building up. Need more planks though. Okay, working on that. Come on, go, go, go. Go, go, go. If we can get this going, we can then get a whole bunch of people in here on the last day. Just need 3 more. 1. Hurry up. Oh. Get on the wheel. Get back to work. It's the only thing we need to work on. Go, 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 go. Run on that wheel. Run on that wheel. I think that's the last one. There it is. All right. High priority. Get on it. Get on it. You also do super difficult challenges with easier difficulties, like starting with only 2 beavers. Oh my good gracious. That sounds brutal. That sounds really brutal. Alright, so what we can do is we can now make this a low priority job. Medium priority job on play. We can now open these up with you being neutrals. You being above. You being above. Being neutral. And you being paused. Get off that. I need you to do other jobs. Okay. Perfect. So now we're pumping away like crazy. That's good. Go ahead. You. Pretty much full. The beginning is all about micromanaging. Oh, I bet. Alright, so now we're running as if we have 7 pumps. This is a 5, a 1, and a 1. So our goal right now is just to pull as much water out as we possibly can within the last chunk of time that we have here. Go, 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 go. Does anyone know what the check mark by haulers actually does? I mean, you assume that the default is round robin 1 at a time, but what is prioritized by haulers? Does it make a second queue that always has priority? So, for example, as long as there is a priority job, none of the others will get done? Or does it do something like 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 with a queue? Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know. I have no clue. That's a really good question. Also, this is not a job anymore. I have something better to do. Like, go plant those. Okay, everyone's exhausted right now. Alright, everyone's exhausted. Let's go ahead and fill up. Let it continue to spill over. Fine by me. A little bit of flooding here. These trees can deal with being flooded for a couple days. As long as it's not touching the rest of our crops, it's fine. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and block you up. and drop you down. There we go. So it'll continue to drain a little bit more. Draining. There we go. Nice. Managed to do it nearly perfectly. We'll get back in the pumping stations. We'll keep pumping like crazy. So 11 days. I think we can do an 11-day run with 20 individuals here. Should be fine. But we're going to cap our population at 24 here. I think we have what we need. Should be okay. Should. Let's see. Alright, so now... we're going to slowly stockpile more and more stuff. You don't know, but it's been a few months since your last playthrough. The secret is pausing the game just as soon as the bad tide comes. Yeah. That's how much contamination you want to tolerate. Bad water starts coming out at about 0.3 days before. Oh, really? I think you mentioned that before and I forgot. Yeah. Alright, district center. Let me just pause that. Gear workshop. Don't have anything for that. Inventors. We don't have anything for those. Lumber mills. Which mills? Oh, these mills. Altar. That's fine. We'll get 2 back in a moment here. Also, yeah, so we really can't do anything here. We're just gonna have to stick with these. We can't grow any others, unfortunately. Fortunately, it will not let us grow any others. Put that out if our builders have nothing better to do. But we can still tap these, so that's fine. We can make sure we still get at least enough of the resin. That's fine. If you run a mechanical pump or bad water pump, you'll see it start pumping. Ah, at the start, I see. Like prior to the bad water actual day start. Makes sense. Put you in there. So we have some science being done. Means we're ahead of schedule on things. Knock these down to the lower priority. Rather than go and build stuff than work on science. We don't really need to work on science anymore right now. Actually, what we need to do is get this going. Need a bad water pumper. And a explosive producer. Let's start making some bombs. It's like a sliding scale of contamination, 0% to 100%. From 0.3 days of contamination to 0 days. So there's just like a preemptive little bit. Interesting. All right, explosives are underway. Get those when we can, because again, we'll end up moving these 2 later. We haven't even really built these yet. Maybe we just cancel these, make sure they end up going elsewhere for now. Well, they're supposed to go up here, but I don't want anyone in there, so we're just gonna go ahead and break that down again. It's gonna, don't you dare go through the bad water to go put the dynamite down. Don't you even think about it. Alright, our water is capped. Perfect. We can now go ahead and free these two. That's good. Now we can go ahead and add even more potatoes. And more carrots. Nice. Same goes for when it's returning to water. Nice, it's not just like a hard cutoff, it just like slowly moves into it and then slowly moves out of it. I like that. Alright, perfect, so we can do a little bit more. Get stuff out of here. Alright, so planks, gears is something we're struggling with. Where are all my gears going? I didn't think we had any builds that were still requiring gears. Ah, they're going up here. So this can be built. We did set that up. Now once we get this gravity battery going here too, we're going to have to go and blow up this. Right now, it's not going to give us much. Blow up these two. We'll get rid of this platform, and then we'll have the same amount of storage. We'll get there, but it's going to require a little more work. My goodness, super sneezes. We got 8.3 days remaining. The potatoes on the way. I would really like this to actually actively continue to keep the running of wheat going here. That'd be really nice. I've been struggling to stay on top of the wheat. Not enough power. What? Urgent priority, build me that levee. What? The current's going around. Boing. We got plenty of logs. Just go ahead and build me. Let me that set up. So you can walk on it. Maybe we can go ahead and bring this power and hook it up to something else too. That done. Alright, we're keeping population steady. We're doing pretty well. Let's actually take a look here. What's going on with happiness here? Sharpened lantern, they're not seeing enough of it. Neither either. Oh, that's because we're still at 24 hours shift, so. Let's knock that down. One hour for 5, when it would be 3 for 3 before. Still pretty good improvement. So we'll just have one person here on the large water pump. I'll free up more individuals. Let's go get a little more done. And it still is more than if we had one pump going. It's almost the speed of having 2. But the big thing is we can get them working on other things like science. And more storage stuff. But we're like out of metal. Put those online. Yeah, that's doing way better now. Oh, we diverted it around. One explosive so far. Explosives should be getting planted. Oh no, that's right, we told them not to. So they won't be getting planted right now because they can't access it. Staircase here, but we'll pause it just so I don't forget next time. I'll instead be like, wait a second, what's this all about? We're good. Our wheat is finally back again. We can hopefully harvest all this wheat. Get this grist mill online. Once we have the battery online, then we'll go take a look at the grist mill. Something we definitely need over here. Urgently use a dynamite. There's a dynamite over here. This bad boy up. Here we go. I have this windmill in here too. To the system. Just so we can get some more power in here, so hopefully we can refill the gravity batteries a little bit faster than we currently are. We're still running at 100%, so that's good. But once the gravity battery's down, which does not take long for us to hit that point, so we'll get this going. And again, we need 1,400 for us to unlock the large windmills, so we have to hold off a little bit longer before we can do that. We need a little more science. A lot more science. We need much more science before we can get that done. But we've got our guys on the job. We could look at getting the observatory, though. Would be a good thing to add. Definitely get this here. First 1,000 science. Let's put a T in here. We'll put an observatory up here as soon as we can. A lot more efficient with science. Instead of for 1 hour, it's 1 science. Oh my goodness. It's not even an hour for 10. That's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, down to 0.5. Let's go ahead and release some more water. Oh. Back that up. Yeah, we just can't. It just is not going to be pulling back enough power at night. Oh my goodness. The dam at the front is reducing the flow for the wheel. This here. Yeah, we need to change these to floodgates as opposed to dams. Definitely need to update that. Weird, there's like an ebb and flow of current. That's really bizarre. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. Hey, Shilling! Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? Welcome back. How have you been? Have you been playing a bunch of them shooter games of late? Perhaps. Mayhaps. A few here and there. Oh my goodness. Come on, beavers. We can make it through this. We only have 5.8 days left. We can do it. It can be done. All of our babies have turned into adults. That's good. Have you been doing any kind of reckless, crazy stuff in your D&D games there, Shilling? I think it's a Pathfinder game that you're playing, right? If I remember correctly. It's sad that these guys don't survive here because of the bad tide, but what can you do? You actually had to miss your session this week because of the new raid release of Destiny 2. That's right, there's a massive release. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that was also just busy, just couldn't do anything. Busy, big release. Gotta get her done. Did it go well? You took so damn long on the raid that you got held at gunpoint? That's not good. You gotta slow down a little bit there. Was that because of you or the team you were with? Was that your raid team that was slowing you down, or was it you that was slowing you down? It was the raid? Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think it's you. You're pretty good at these kinds of games. Be surprised. Dump the rest of the water. There's a smidgen of water left here. It's really just trying to fight evaporation. At this point, we'll pause this up. We've got enough stored water for the rest of this. 674. Plenty for 5 days. Plenty. We can actually increase our population a little. We can get a little bit of extra freedom here. Out of the entire community, 1 team completed the raid in 24 hours. And under 700 teams, including cheaters, completed the raid in 2 days, 48 hours. Holy moly. Each team 6 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people vying for that. Detonate that. Where we at here? Where are our gears? Where are all my gears? Can't get all required materials. What do you mean? Should easily be able to get all the required materials. I'm very confused. Come back here with more gears, please. It's almost done. We still can't currently combat what's going on, but we can at least last longer once we have 2 of these bad boys going. Be able to hold out a little longer now. Now, we gotta build this up. Planks. Plenty of planks. Logs, planks. Alright, we're starting to get pretty evened up in our stockpiles. Our stockpiles are starting to hold up. It's good. It's really good. Starting to get some good stockpiles here. Not as much as I'd want in the food department for stockpiles, but we're getting there. We're getting there. The thing is, the food, we're going to have to wait around, and we're going to have to probably rejig some of this stuff for the larger warehouses. I totally forgot about that. We're going to have to go do some rejostling of stuff here soon. I guess we can just turn these into houses. Where do I want to put all these? I don't know. Do that down here. Do that up here. What do bigger storages require? 80, oh my gracious, 80 planks. A lot. Big storage though. Trying your best. We're just not going to get there. All right, how we doing? Okay, we got about 3 more days of water for food production. That's it. Second person here. You guys focus on harvesting. Everyone focuses on harvesting first. But we'll get an extra farmer. You just aren't keeping up with the food production. Well, it means we need 1 more. We're at 14 explosives, so we're like really into clear. When it's time for us to go and blow this out over here, we get all this dynamite set up, no problem. That'll be good. So, explosives are underway. I guess the grist mill is next. Now that's done. Oh, game is saving. Grist mill is next. Once the grist mill is done, we got everything we need for that. Bakery, which we have everything for. Okay, yeah, let's get the bakery and the grist mill going, and then we can start making ourselves some bread. That'll be good. So then we can have bread, potatoes, and carrots. Nice, nice. And then we can start working with dynamite. Right now, we're just stockpiling as much as we can. All the explosives we can possibly acquire. We're gonna have to start unlocking storages here. We need to get more scientists going so we can get this observatory so we can dramatically increase our science gain. Again, it does require, you know, power, but fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just pull a couple of guys off of planks. We still have plenty. Pull one guy off of gears. So that'll give us 3, so hopefully we can get some more science guys. And we'll go up to full mode, full speed, warp speed. There we go. More science. Go science. I mean, it's finally a baby. Zelia, welcome. Welcome to the world, Zelia. We're gaining now that we're not running all of them. So this gives us the opportunity. I'm gonna straight up pause that. We don't need treated planks right now. We can just pause it. It's fine. Each one of each. Oh man, this is gonna be a long time until this stuff gets refilled. Actually, this is going real fast now. Right, perfect. We're making the flour, and we're gonna start making. And we got there. So we got some bread. Bread's probably being eaten almost immediately as soon as we make it. But hey, we got bread on the way. All right, we've got one. We don't even have a full day worth of water left. The river here. We got plenty of water stored. 554 remaining for us for an extra 2 days. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Which means what? We can do 200 beavers for 1 day. Oh, we're fine. We got like 10-ish days of water. We're okay. Probably think about moving the grill. So we're moving the inventor. For the moment, let's go ahead and just pause up these. You. Get some more scientists in here. The sooner we can get that observatory, the sooner we can get more science. I think it makes sense for us to just kind of like warp speed that. Yep, gone. Where'd all the water go? Well, about that. Mad science. Okay, 5 science per hour. We only needed 50 something. So 10-ish hours. End of the workday here, we'll have it. Then the real question is, what do we need? Oh, it actually just takes literal sap. Weird. It takes 80 planks. Check. It takes 30 gears. Halfway there. And it just takes resin. By exploring the stars, beavers gain more knowledge about the world they live in. Who do they now? Oh, sorry. For some reason I thought it was 800 we needed. Never mind. We're gonna need like 2 or 3 more days. I thought we had it. But once we get that going, that's gonna be easier. What part factory? Oh, interesting. Water and carrots makes biofuel, so we need biofuel for it. Huh. Alright, water inbound. Let's just overflow. And clear out all the contamination in here and down here, but still have water coming through. 26%, 25. It goes down. Yeah, as long as that's the one that's set to flood, we're fine. contamination. Almost all the contamination is out now. Nice. Alright, doing well. Don't even need the pump yet. Hey! Hey! 14! Woo! We did it! Slowly getting people to be happier. Here we go. That bread, +2. Very nice. It's through now. We'll get hit with a quick flood, but that'll be gone soon. Go ahead and replant all of our wheat and everything else. Plant, plant, plant. We just need 15 more science and we can get that observatory rolling. Actually, is that enough time for us to get the gears? Was it 30 gears? It's 30 gears. Darn close. Can't put it against it, but again, we can just put it here. Alright, all of our science. Of average, choose urgent. And planks will be easy. Gears. Yeah, we're only 2 gears off. We're almost there. That's fine. And then the pine resin, we got plenty. We got 30 left on hand. We're all done with being re-resined, so we can go ahead and turn this back on. Let's make it a neutral priority. It doesn't have to be super urgent. Back online. Make sure we stay on top of the wood. What are you waiting on? In flowering. Okay. We're starting to output a whole bunch of bread. You're only able to keep up with the sunflower seeds, so apparently we're gonna need more patches than this. Either that or have them stop dying from the bad tide. Which has not been helpful. Not been helpful in that case. Powered down. Deciding what we want to do to increase our power output. Realistically, I just want to go and get the better windmills, then make like a bunch more them all up. Everything they can now. Put them all along the ridge. Bunch of science still coming in. Job is planting. We're harvesting. Which windmill's better? That's what I was thinking, because it's like literally twice the amount of power output. You hear raiding? Take a look. Yeah, handful of people. Handful of people. I mean, yeah, back in the day when playing video games, like a raid was like, what, 20 or 30 or 40 people? Like a lot of people. But modern day, like, raiding and dungeon crawling in games is like 5 people, 10 at most. Yeah, that's right. Also, the better windmill only has the same footprint too. It's not any bigger, so you can just delete one and put a new one in. Really nice. Well, I went from 40-man raids to 25-man raids to 10-man raids, basically. Yeah, I remember that. I remember 40-man raids. Holy moly, 40-man raids. I remember healing 40-man raids with no add-ons. Oh, I remember. I remember the days. Had a lot of fun with that. A lot of challenge. Required skill and patience. You have to like pull all of the raid tabs for everyone's individual names. Like the whole left half of my screen was just individuals' names with their health. It's good. logs in here. Yeah, once we get more haulers, we'll be in better shape. Alright, it is time for us to go and turn this back on. I wanted to keep that person off as long as we could, but we can no longer delay. He needs to get back to work on it. We'll open up the population a little bit more, because again, food is doing very well. We are going to need to expand for more food soon, though. We'll need to expand for more food in a bit here. Either that, or stop losing all of our food to it dying out by drought. Both are valid options. What we're going to do is we're going to do this, and hopefully we'll then be good to go on the next drought that we end up running into. If we can get all the explosives in here, we'll have this much extra water for a drought, so it should give us an extra day or two. And if we can get fully stockpiled first, then we can last even longer, because then it's just evaporation, not evaporation, and collection. Want something else, please? Our collection is occurring. Well, they're both being taken. Okay, nice. These are just barely at their wits' end. Actually, they are slowly gaining power since we added that extra windmill. Nice, okay. We're still just missing gears. This is just a work priority thing. That priority, that urgent. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can get all 4 of these scientists to work there instead. Because then we can just make this a bottom priority. Make that a low priority. We should be good. Come on, beavers. Come on, team. Get this going. What are we doing with explosives? 54. Very good. So this is done. I just need to get the builders over here. We only have 7 open jobs right now. And they're all inventors. Okay, so we can go ahead and we can unlock other ones. We can get those going. An extra hauler and a builder. We can get some more work done. The dynamites. Here we go. So I'm assuming in the next 2-3 days we should have all the dynamite set. Once all the dynamite's set, then we can just ensure we have that extra water. But watch the next one be a bad tide again. An 18-day bad tide. We wouldn't be able to survive that in our current situation. So what we'll need to do next is, once we go ahead and we dynamite that out, we're going to have to go and dynamite this out here. Give us more space in here. Just 1 level for the moment. We'll do 2 levels later when we change this out to a triple. I don't want to do that until we have a good stockpile of wood and blanks. Make sure the downtime is as short as it can be. Hey, it's a normal drought. Nice. Very nice. But the problem is we still don't have anything over here. It's marked as hyper priority. Get everyone on building. Bring me the dynamite. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we just need 1 more. 6. Alright, that's all the dynamite. It's a good thing we made it. We just made everyone builders for a quick moment. Like, hey, real quick, I know that you love your occupation and whatnot, but you're gonna go and build for me, thanks. Get to work. And just like that, we're ready. Ba-boom! Alright, we now have this gap, so it's connected. Because it's this whole space plus all this little space here of additional storage. Forget about that button. C, if anyone was curious, C on the keyboard. Or circle, I guess. I don't really know. If we can make this, if we can go and clear this all out so it all stays one deeper, that would be pretty good. Also, I'm thinking we do. Worth going down there. We can only save one block. If we do this, and then we update our gate setup, we can increase the overall height of the pond here by 1. Which would be even better. Do that. And then, you know, if you don't have any, you got free time. All the dead fruits and trees. They'll clear down. Let's go. Oh, the observatory's done already. Nice. Bottom priority, bottom priority. You guys are all on the bottom. Paused. Bring it down to minimum. Bring it down to minimum. You're already at minimum. Leave you there just to gauge. What's gone here yet? Okay. Perfect. Okay. So go ahead and get this set. We're going to be using a lot of power, though. So it goes. Fine. We'll be gaining a significant increase in the amount of science that we gain. With that science, we can learn more things. Like bigger explosions. Like bigger tier bombs. Very nice. Perhaps getting a little low. I think we will still go forward with this. So go ahead to platforms. Except for those. That aquatic farm here. We can do there, all the way up to there. Spider duck we just cook. The tail's easy though. The tail's 8 days for 3, or 12 days for 3, and the duck is 1 to 3, so it's 12 days for 9. Versus the crackers. 1:4. Get more off the crackers. I think you get more, but we're gonna do the cattails, and maybe we do Spatter Dock. There we go. Fire zone is set. Yeah, we can't build this guy until we get the platforms done. So it's not floating in midair. Once he has that set, it'll be good. This mill doesn't have enough individuals. Yep, sounds about right. We're slowly working on it. Beaver count back up. I need a second one in here. We need a second beaver. We're not keeping up now that we're getting closer. Actually, we're at 30 individual beavers. We're gonna need another beaver in the pump. Speed this up. Okay, so what else do we need to prepare? One in here. That's good. All right. This isn't going anywhere. We know when someone's using this. Yeah, okay. Easy. Nice. Alright, perfect. So now we should have significantly more science coming in. That'll be really good. So we can start going and picking up some of the big crazy things, like all the storage stuff. So I would like to go get the underground stockpiles. Actually 10 times the size of the basic large piles. Do we have 40 gears? Not yet. Do we have 80 planks? Not yet. We have enough wood, though. That's kind of it. Yeah, because we can get rid of this and we can put this here instead. For some reason I thought I had the science for it. We don't. We definitely don't have the science for it yet. That's okay. We'll swap that out for that soon. Okay. Slowly getting these levees set. Yeah, once we get these levees set, we then work on our system here, which is really just raising everything by one level. It's going to require us demolishing it, of course, so we have to make sure we do it prior to like drought or a bad tide, but if we can get this built up, get the levees first, build this up, connect it over, like connect it like across this way, over. Good. Still better to delete the inventor huts and placing the observatory as a very low priority? Probably. Probably get rid of these ones. I want to keep these 3 though. We can get rid of the rest though. Open that up. We also should probably start thinking about moving these hauling huts and the like too. It's not good for me to keep moving stuff, because every time we move something we only get back 75% of the material used to make it once we're playing on hard mode. But it's not that bad. It's just wooden planks. Infinite resources, just requires time. Okay, and the drought is here. Filled up. Here's the overflow. As we both expected and wanted. Is that we're now at 7 yet? Okay, a 15-day drought. We can do that. We can handle it. Isn't like one observatory is equal to 10 huts? Only with 4 workers? I don't think it's exactly that, since it's right? Yeah, it's 0.75 for 10, so it's even better. It's not 1 hour for 10, meaning 10 huts equals 1 observatory. It's even better than that. It's crazy. There's 45 minutes as opposed to an hour per 10. So it's 10 times as fast plus a quarter faster to complete a run. So it'd be an extra, what, 2.5? So it's 12.5% faster. Or it's 12.5 times faster, not percent. 12.5 times faster is the observatory when running at full speed versus running one of those at full speed. Though then again, there's 4 of them in here, so it actually would kind of come off of the speed of 1, where it's 3 to 10. And it gets halved. It goes down from there. The 3 hours is 10. It's still better. It's still 3x, right? It's not 12.5. Because they're getting help. There's another one in there. Another beaver in there helping out. Priority. We can build these later. Still doing fine on metal blocks. We can't keep up with the actual metal scrap required. Once we have a little more population, we can send more of them up here to the scrap mines. On it. We can actually just build more of these right now. Get it out of the way. we go. Right now, so it's right, so it's better anyway, and you give it gives you a few more squares for food. True. I mean, we actually, yeah, we can go ahead and we get rid of this. We can get another 4 squares of food. We can move this one as well. We can get another 4 squares of food. Just gonna move this guy up. Not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. The levies are coming. Taking some time. Working on them. Workers around here. It's just a population shortage is now our main constraint. It's just a population shortage. And storage for water is doing well. Give and take. Good. Wow, this infirmary is getting used a lot. Not much, not much. It's an insane amount. Some of these visitors coming in really banged up. Good. Alright. The rubble. Pick that up. Okay, so we're doing well, but the problem is we can't get our population much larger than we currently are without having food issues. So until we get the cattail online and then get a secondary grist mill that's running cattail flour and then a second bakery that's running the cattail crackers, I have to hold off on it. You. There we go. Power. We're halfway there. Halfway there to get into better windmills. That'll be good. Want to plant some trees in the green below the others? Down here? Not really. The reason why is because it dries out, or if there's a bad tide, this whole area down here becomes infected. If it ends up being infected, it kills the trees. So they might not even get to full maturity. That's why we're not growing anything else down here right now. We could look at growing up here, but we're going to be filling this all with water. So I guess we could have trees grow here. The only place we can really do that. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like 18 days till bad water. True. It is a while until bad water. We could plant those trees and let them grow. We could. Don't want to rely on it, though. When's this set to arrive? Doesn't say. We might want to go and put the blockers in here, so that the bad tide doesn't come in. Kind of full. Let's pause this for a minute. Well, I mean, we only have 61 explosives. We can get 200. We'll hold off. I don't know if we'll solve most problems. It's true. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to stockpile dynamite here. We'll hop run around. Sells up to 30. Individual beavers. And a lot of water. Nice. Nice power. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. I'll get it sorted. Smelters. We still can hold off on them. We don't need it yet. Yeah, 58 bricks. Blocks. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good. So I think the next thing to do is chop and change the center space here and see if there's maybe another crop we can squeeze in. Never mind, because it's carrot, sunflower, potato, wheat is all land stuff, and then we have cattail. Okay, yeah, we've already got it. Got our wheat, got our sunflowers, got our carrots, got our potatoes. We already got everything there. If only the beavers would riot. No, how dare you? Don't you rile up my beavers? Don't you do it? Get a little bit of power over here. It's likely this guy's just hogging all the power. How much power do you need? 200? It's not that bad. Right, it's more than what one of these can output. Current demand's 430. Ooh. Once we get the upgrades in here, we'll be doing twice as much. It'll be like 8. Hmm. For Gollum to arms Gollum beavers? No. No, no, no. Stay in your lane and we'll make it through this drought. Don't you worry. Easy peasy. You can split the river down the middle with levees. Keep everything green. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we could do that. The thing is that we'd have to have levees and then floodgates to make sure it doesn't disappear. But we could do that. I'm just thinking that what we're going to do is we're just going to divert this thing. Because it comes down from here, lands in this, like, a basin that we're at, then just naturally goes that way. But we can easily just prompt it to go over here. And once it fills up this, spill into here, we'll straight off the map. Just don't have to worry about it. We'll have to get to that, though. We'll get to it a little later. Oh, you didn't build that? You didn't see? Ah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, that's the natural river there. And this is 2. We haven't done any huge terraforming yet, but I have plans. I have plans to do more terraforming. Down back just to 1. We're completely caught up on water, so we don't want to overdo it and have you guys just sit around. What are you guys doing over here? Carrying logs? Alright, I guess we're just building these. Easy. Maybe Zelda should build a dam where the drain canal goes to capture another water during drought. Kind of have like an emergency sluice gate, just like open it up the moment we end up having issues. We're out of water. Not anymore. Got more wheat coming in. Good, good. We were running low on it too. Actually need more potatoes, funnily enough. Figure that one out. We're probably gonna have to like bomb out the corners here, make a little more space. Can't keep up. Only with these 3 on too. Well, 4 if you include this guy. I think it's 61%. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. Still not the best though. Still could be better. Still could be better. But we're gonna have to go and circle back around to this tomorrow. We're gonna circle back around to it tomorrow. We're gonna be ending it here today. I am super tired. The game. I'm super tired. So we're gonna end the stream here today. We got a whole bunch of progress done. Oh my goodness. We finished the emergency secondary dam up at the top of the waterfall. So we have an extra day, maybe 2 days of water, depending on our population size. We managed to finally move our entire production industry district over to the far right and now have it running on wind power, kinda. So we need either more windmills or stronger windmills. So we're gonna go to the stronger windmill route here. We're just missing an extra 600 science. So we're on the way. We've got that moved over there, and we've now swapped out some more of our food for a larger diversity of food. So next is going to be continuing to work on the infrastructure in that regard, but also we need to start looking at some of the well-being and unlock some of the well-being stuff. So once we get the new windmills, then we'll start looking at the well-being stuff and get like the statues and whatnot and get those kind of placed around here and some roofs so we can go and get our happiness up to probably 20. I'm hoping by the end of tomorrow's stream we can be up at like 20 happiness. That'd be the goal. That'd be the goal. Get a gold star for it. Twitch, you type fast. Twitch is yelling at you. Well, thanks again for hanging out, everyone. Huge blast. I will see you all tomorrow for us to jump right back into this and getting all of those things we just talked about done. Hopefully, without having to go and exile a whole bunch of people to the exiled lands. In hopes that they find treasure for us to go pick up later on when we go raid the remnants of that district, right? Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. So have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I will see you all tomorrow for more Timberborn. Take care. Bye-bye.